going to... I'll just go right here. All right. Oh, the map's already up. That's fine. Hello, and welcome to 2096. For those of you that don't know, this is a post-apocalyptic role-playing game set in the not-so-distant future. Intelligence is rewarded, stupidity is punished. This is my world, but these are your stories. Whatever you do, don't roll a 1. This is on-world session 21, actually 22 if you count the episode with the session with the cultists, but we're calling this one a new chapter. Last week we dropped a few players, so I postponed the game. Family will always come first. With that being said, I'm excited for this week's session as, well, let's just see how it plays out. We will have 5 players as soon as Patrick gets home. We moved the time slot to better accommodate for our European players, which pretty much all of you are, except for Kiki and Patrick and I. I don't have a schedule, so...
I'm not European.
I know you're not. I know. That's why I said Kiki and Patrick and I. So it's like 3 and 3. Anyways, I'm going to go around. You can tell us who you are and who you are playing before we get into anything else. So Kiki, let's start with you since Patrick is on his way home.
I'm Kiki, I want to say volatile lab experiment gone wrong, but really she's learning.
That sums it up. MC, tell us a little bit about Joseph.
Right. Well, I'm MC or Matt. Joseph is a telepath or psycho from the wilds. Has a connection. Has joined the group. Well, I wouldn't say fairly recently, but he joined. He's one of the new. Well, I say newer player, but I suppose he's not anymore.
No.
And he's been following the guys around, trying to survive their confrontations with their enemies, which I suppose are now my enemies as well, because I've just stolen from them and destroyed one of their bases. So, yes, he's a psycho. He specialises in psychometry, touching objects.
Psychometry.
Yeah. Touching objects and finding things. But he's recently expanded his powers into normal psychics, so moving stuff around with his mind.
To the club.
Welcome. Looking forward to seeing where things develop, and yeah, I think this is like 11 sessions for you now or something.
Yep.
Or 12. This might be your 12th, so yeah, I would say you're somewhat seasoned and still alive. Julian, tell us a little bit about yourself, Marcus, whatever you'd like.
Yes, hello. As already said, my name is Julian. I am the German of the group, and I play Marcus Brunswick, who is, at least compared to the other two mentioned so far, fairly normal actually. He's just a guy trying to do his best to survive out here. Surprisingly, he managed to do so far, and I do believe that he will continue to do so as long as there is enough med packs to go around.
Are there ever not enough armor or stims in the world?
No, never.
William, and you are our newest player. Thanks for joining us today.
Hello, yeah, thank you
for... Tell us a little about ciphering yourself.
Yeah, I'm the newest kid on the block. I'm playing Cypher, who was a hacker trading in information and secrets, and after a job that went wrong, he's been stripped away of his hacking gear and is having to start from square one again. So he's thrown back out into the world after being quite comfortable and successful in his skills as a hacker. So excited to see where the story goes.
Yes, story we have. All right, we're going to get things started or going shortly, but first we're going to do that chapter recap since it is a new chapter. Because a lot has happened over the last 20 plus sessions. We've had new players join us, some only for a session, others who are still here. We've had older players make guest appearances, sometimes their characters even showing up without them. Because this world doesn't just stop when it's not being played, it continues evolving, growing, and changing. So I want to thank all of you for being here, for playing and experiencing this world that I created and I love so much. And now I'm going to go through a little chapter recap, which, like I said, is going to cover about the last 10 sessions of the main story. There's probably going to be missing stuff. If you want to know what happened before 10 sessions or during other sessions, go watch or listen to the stuff over on YouTube. Everything's up there. Well, if it has audio, obviously. There are a few lost sessions. It is what it is. Anyways, 10 sessions ago, our group was in Omega's red light district, where they met a man named Drake. However, the encounter was very brief, as he only handed off supplies that were to be delivered back to Needless, an APC and an armored semi, carrying an unknown cargo that was desperately needed by Berenger. As things had heated up between him and Keystone, Needless's black market dealer, no thanks to certain individuals in the group, who were not only wanted by Keystone, but had directly caused things to unravel, starting well before the loss of a certain raider bunker that the group had found Kiki in. There's a lot of bunkers. Although Joseph had just stepped off of the sand barge, he accompanied the group heading towards Needless, leaving Omega's protected area and the city behind him. While en route, they were ambushed and their APC disabled, not by the raiders, but by another party. 2 mercs, one with luminescent bunny ears, Lilac, also known as the Easter Bunny, and the other, another woman with a sleek frame and multiple arms, known only as the Queen. The group made a run for the semi to try and get away when a security detail from the nearby water depot showed up, tasked with protecting them through the area, arriving a little too late. Lilac and the Queen disappeared into the desert, for now. With the APC needing repairs, the group found a temporary sanctuary at the water depot, where they were faced with the seriousness of Baldrick's illness. Spotting an approaching sandstorm, the group decided to leave the protection of the water depot and beat the storm, only getting stuck in its midst, nearly losing the vehicles and Kevin, who decided Crowbar would be enough to safely make it through a constant barrage of sand and Category 6 winds. Yes, that's what they were. Did I mention the plasma lake? Naturally, he was swept away. Once the storm had passed, a groomer, a large levitating recycler, found him and pulled him from the sand, thinking he was salvaged. The group dealt with the groomer and its smaller collection drones, saving Kevin and digging the sand-covered vehicles out. On the way back, they ran into a desert worm hunter, and Kevin saved Baldrick's life by performing throat surgery. Finally making it back Needless after that, they met Berenger, who tasked them with kidnapping Carl's daughter as a way to get into Keystone's black market, as Carl was Keystone's head armorer. Facing a few augmented foes, they grabbed her and made it back in time to hear a series of loud booms. Looking up, they saw something drop from orbit. However, it didn't land and crashed outside of town. Berenger then tasked the group with recovering whatever it was before Keystone could get it, sending them with a group of his mercenaries, vehicles, and some of the newly delivered cargo, Gen 1 robots and plasma lances. Unfortunately, Keystone's mercs had already secured the site, having expected the delivery. They quickly lost the mercs and most of the supplies Berenger sent with them as they made their way through a series of sentry turrets and attack drones to drive over Keystone's mercs who were guarding the crash site. The group then approached the downed object when Lilac and the Queen appeared. The Queen got to the center of the crash site and emerged a few moments later from the ground in a sleek, advanced mech of unknown design. The mech grabbed Kiki as a battle ensued. Lilac went after Kevin and destroyed the APC he was in with some sort of exotic grenade as the mech finally took enough damage and lost its grip on Kiki, being forced to retreat as the ground started to violently shake as a massive sandworm approached, something typically not seen outside the deep desert, especially not this close to Needless or Omega. A Lev appeared and approached with Rubix and Lyra in it, grabbing the group and heading back to Needless. Leaving them in a parking lot, the group then had to deal with some cultists before meeting back at Berenger's warehouse, only to find he had moved to a new location outside of town, hidden beneath the slums, his last stronghold. It was time to face Keystone one way or another. The group, not having now having to meet Carl at Behringer's garage on the other side of town. And even the group was cautious, Keystone was able to track them to the general area. Leaving the stronghold, the group found themselves surrounded when Rubix and Lyra flew in yet again. This time, however, there was someone else on board, Liviosa, an AI or human in the frame of a sleek black cat. As the group waited for Carl at the garage, they were told Rubix also had someone on the inside, Marcus. Keystone's black market was only a small part of a large underground, and infiltrating that was fairly easy, especially since many of Keystone's mercs were out hunting down Behringer. Making their way into one of Keystone's restricted areas, they found the damaged advanced mech they encountered in the desert. Liviosa hacked it to create a diversion, and they continued into Keystone's black market using Kiki, as Keystone also wanted her. Setting off the diversion, they narrowly avoided Lilac and the Queen, and entered Keystone's private residence, encountering two 3-meter-tall Atlas Guardians, heavily armored frames, one of which Liviosa was able to disable and take control of before they could attack. As the group locked themselves inside Keystone's inner room, finding his wardrobe and personal munitions, Liviosa dealt with the Guardian. They grabbed what they could before one of the Atlas Guardians cut its way into the room. It was, however, not Liviosa. Fighting the Guardian, the group recovered her, reinserted her back into her cat frame, right before Keystone himself showed up. The battle, however, was quick, as time and nuclear grenades were used. Using Keystone's escape tunnel, the group met Lyra and boarded the somewhat repaired Lev she was flying, deciding it was finally time to leave Needless and head back towards Omega. And that brings us to now. As the Lev doors is still missing, causing Lyra to keep its speed lower than she wants, the wind howls blowing inside the cabin. However, in your helmets, you can talk regularly.
I think it should be noted that the surgery that was carried out on someone's on the throat wasn't actually surgery; it was cutting him with a knife.
Yeah, and at that time, I could have technically saved him without the violence. He just jumped the gun.
Surgery was just such a better name for it. Yeah, no, that was right. I was cutting him open.
Yeah.
I don't know what's going on. And there's more, but obviously, just I'd be here all day, going over every single detail. But that gives you the gist of it. As the group being the three of you, Cypher, you're not here yet. You will be shortly if I do this right. You guys are continuing towards Omega, approaching approaching the water depot.
Yeah.
And you can all start off by giving me a straight D12 roll, also known as an event roll.
Right.
Alright.
So let's stay back and let's see how our luck is.
All of us, right? Just to be sure.
Everybody, just a straight D12. We're gonna have
Including
see
me?
what happens. Including
Yeah, it's already started. It's already
Oh,
started.
wonderful.
Oh, that's a good start.
Ah,
I'll do.
sweet.
Oh, this is perfect. Yeah, at certain points during a session or at a point, I'll try not to make it
So-
often.
18. Can we roll for Kevin?
I mean, it's not here, so he gets a 1.
So 19.
Fine. I mean, it would equal out. Anyways, an event roll is always going to be for everyone. And it just kind of, are we going left or are we going right?
Fair enough.
18? That's... Typically how the event rolls on this side is there'll be a low score, which is usually bad, a medium score, which kind of nothing might happen, / okay, and then obviously the higher you get, well, the better an event will be, since you guys are can't even get through past half right now. Should be about 24, correct? Alright, we're gonna do that. Like I said, the door on the left has been seared off. Forgot that part when Kevin fell out. It's a minor detail. He met back up with you guys.
Yeah. So I assume we're strapped down within the lev.
Yeah, there's some wind and stuff, but like I said, she's keeping the speed pretty low. She's a very good pilot, so you don't have to worry about falling out yourselves, as long as you don't get hit.
Wasn't I holding Leviosa last time?
You might have been. She's somewhere in the level with you. That's fine.
Fair enough.
Who else? Rubik's is with you as well. And then it's the four of you. Wilson, give me one more d12, just yourself, please. First.
Mm-hmm. Oh,
Wonderful.
Okay.
excellent.
Oh,
We will continue on course then.
congratulations!
Nice.
That's your first
No.
one ever.
Ninth of Verge. Oh no, this is gonna be perfect.
Hopefully the last one.
Probably.
Alright. The sun is about to rise, and there in front of you is Omega's spire. A beam of bright light reaching up into the heavens, one that can be seen across the entire region. A light that guides those seeking a better life, a light that's now familiar sight for most of you, although not from this perspective. You suddenly realize you are flanked by otherworldly looking drones as a green beam of light quickly courses over the lev and through it. The drones, sharp, angular, pitched black, completely silent. If they have lev pads, there is no sign of them. They finish their scan and silently move off. As you near Omega, its sleek buildings grow taller and taller, the structures reaching up to dizzying heights that almost seem impossible. As a rising sun reflects off the buildings, you notice something very different. Unlike the tan and gold hues you're all used to seeing, there are patches of green vegetation, hanging gardens protected by solar filters, and the buildings themselves that act as heat sinks and keep the megacity cool. Flying between the large buildings are huge airships and heavy lifters, carrying all manner of cargo, their lev pads glowing brightly as they limber through the sky like large clouds. Most of what you see in front of you is surrounded by the thick wall, 100 meters tall, that protects Omega. However, there is also a large area outside the wall that you all are familiar with, known as the Red Light District. Lyra continues flying over the Red Light District's main avenue towards Omega's wall. As you approach, you see that the wall is lined with massive turrets and smaller point defense cannons. A very large hollow sign in front of you above the wall slowly pulses in ruby red. Warning, restricted area. Lyra, however, continues towards it, and you all notice that the cannons on the wall start to train on you. Guys, Rubik says, kind of concerned as a warning starts to chime in the lev. The hollow sign in front of you continuing to slowly pulse. Guys,
I don't care about the sign.
There.
I care about the turrets.
Lyra,
Oh, should we jump out?
Hang on. What does the sign say?
warning, restricted area continues to pulse slightly.
I think we need to get down, not continue. So I will say to Lyra, who's driving, where are we going? Because I think we're about to be shot down.
God, who would do this?
And I'm going to shout really loudly about, if I need to, bang on the door if there's a door in between us.
Okay. No, it's an open cockpit, or an open area, so there's a bulkhead you could bang on if you'd like. You almost hear over your comms laughing, if that's what it is, like a quiet chuckling. And it's only at the last second, a few meters before the hollow wall, Lyra quickly banks off. What? I was just checking. As your stomachs rise and the lev begins a rapid ascent. In front of you, a building passes, as you are all suddenly blinded by the sunrise as you crest the top of the building. Lyra does another banking maneuver and brings you directly over it, gently setting the lev down on the building's landing pad, its engines winding down as Rubik's jumps out and starts to stretch. Well, that was always fun, huh?
Yes, that's one way to describe it.
I've known you for like a month. And after 3 days, I already knew that your definition of fun is fucked up.
He chuckles. Well, welcome back to the red light. At least for you guys.
Did I roll something to see if Kiki shows up? Hmm. Because I assume upward ascent is not something she's quite used to.
No. I mean, you felt your stomachs do that rise as you ascend very rapidly, so.
Yeah, try to
It's
figure
all
out what to
okay.
roll.
Endurance. Well,
Yeah.
endurance. Makes sense, right?
Yeah.
Which is fun.
Yeah.
Her gelatinous frame.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm excited. This is great. Alright. Rubik's walks ahead towards a metal door. It looks like you're in one of the red light's larger or taller buildings, I should say. As another scan line, courses over him. You see a pair of turrets rapidly deploy from above the door and aim at him. He seems unbothered as he casually leans next to the door, however, waiting for everyone to catch up. If that's
Kiki
what
would
y'all
have
do.
followed him holding Leviosa.
I shall follow. Not worried about the cat because I'm sure he can look after himself or herself or whatever it is.
Whatever she is. Alright. The scan line courses over everyone as you approach, the turrets locking onto each one of you, one after another. The doors remain closed until Leviosa jumps out of Kiki's arms and walks up to them. The turrets never targeting her. Actually, yeah, that's fine. It's my place, she says. One of your places, Rubik's mumbles, as she continues into the medium-sized lift and sits down, looking back at you all, waiting for you to enter.
He would enter.
I'll enter as well.
Mind you, you're up high, there's some wind whistling through. It's very nice. Star Wars. Alright, you all enter the lift, and it makes a quick descent. The door is opening onto, well, what looks like complete darkness. Stairs would have been quicker, Rubik says. I don't think so, Leviosa replies. And also, that wouldn't be as dramatic, she says as she steps out, and the lights gently illuminate. And you all find yourself in a large atrium. Hold on, I'm gonna switch you all over here now. Ooh, we got maps. So I spend most of the time doing this. Swear to fucking God. Map! We're gonna take the blinder away. There you go, large atrium. The atrium is expansive,
Wow.
empty. The floor is polished to a mirror finish, as a large balcony goes around the room above you, and even the walls around you look, well, different. Everything looks sleek and quite expensive, unlike anything you are used to or have seen in the wastes.
Those look tasty.
This is. And you say it's smooth and featureless with nothing around.
Uh-huh.
Okay, I'll say.
Except
Okay, carry on.
you can all give me perception checks. The
Alright.
three of you that are up in the atrium.
Perception. What's my perception?
And what time of day is it?
Sun is coming up, but in here, you can't tell at the moment.
Mainly
Let's
because I
start.
probably get that
Yes,
+2.
yeah, you can use it. That's fine. It's
12.
fine, pretty sure.
Perception 9.
I'm sure you're alone. You're all gonna notice it anyways, so it doesn't really. Is that
Wow, that was dangerously close to a
it's
1.
teetering. It's teetering on that one.
It's fine. It's fine. It's all fine.
All right. As you all look around the atrium, you suddenly see movement from the corner of the room. Like my little hang. Anyways, you see her. She's over in the corner. Anyways, a woman you hadn't noticed a moment ago, standing there in the corner, or perhaps not a woman. She is delicate in her approach as the sheer white dress she is wearing flows around her. Her face almost as white as her long flowing hair. She is beautiful and even seems to glow, seemingly chiseled perfectly as though she was made out of stone. Stone that moved fluidly without even a crease. In fact, her entire body was the same. If she didn't move, she could easily be mistaken for a statue. She smiles as she approaches. Kiki, is your faceplate open?
Yeah.
Also, you too, Joseph.
Well, no, actually, it is not open. Not unless it needs to be.
Kiki, would you roll for perception?
12.
You see not for you and how you see her, she looks like she has an aura of the northern lights emanating from around her. If that
Aurora
makes
Borealis.
sense. Yeah, she's literally just emanating light
Oh,
as she
pity.
walks up to you all and smiles. Welcome home, Liv. I see we have guests. Shall I give them guest clearances? Liv looks back at you guys. She's over here. Oops, that's not what I want to do. Looks at her. This is Venus. She is a Gen 3 robot. Slightly modified, obviously. And yes, Venus, please do. I don't want what happened last time to happen again, she says as she turns and starts walking off.
What happened
What?
last time?
Last time,
Kiki will just try to follow Leviosa.
alright. She looks back at you. You can take your faceplates off. I don't think they'll be necessary here, she says. So faceplates open or closed.
My dad goes, I'm quite sensitive to noise. Light.
You won't have any issues here, she says.
Okay. Well, my character, in that case, my character retracts his helmet so you can see his face. He's pasty.
Alright.
Pasty white.
You can too see Venus have somewhat of an aura around her. You're sighting. Not as dramatic as Kiki, but you definitely see.
I reach out to it
Light.
psychically to see if it is psychic in nature or if it's just energy generation.
Give me I don't want to say an intelligence check for this. How about that? I guess, or a skill check. I don't know.
Well-
You use your best, whatever you want for this one. I know we
Well-
keep changing things. Yeah.
Right, okay, that's fine. If we use a skill check, I'm level 2 in this, level 3 in that particular skill, so I will roll 1d and add 2 because I'm level 3. Not great, only 8.
It doesn't appear to be. It appears to be power. You're not picking up a consciousness, like Liv said. It is just a very advanced robot. It is not an AI, not conscious. The room as you're in is exactly. It is soothing to both you and Kiki. The lights illuminated ever so lightly. There is no sound emanating. At least not sound when Leviosa walks across the floor, or Venus. As your footsteps, especially Rubix's, echo somewhat through the expansive room as you continue. You all look up at the ceiling and marvel at it, because it looks just as clear as being in the deep desert. Stars, that is. Unsure if it's a projection, when the seemingly solid walls around you become somewhat opaque, letting in a little more light, illuminating the space a little more. Not that it's uncomfortable for any of you. There are 2 floors, Liv says, strutting ahead. She stops and looks back at you, cocking her head to the side as if she's pondering. There are more than enough rooms on the second floor if you want to stay here until you get situated. You never invited me to stay, Rubix mumbles under his breath. The second floor west wing is off limits. She waits another moment as if recalling something before continuing. Just remembering an old movie I used to love. Anyways, don't try and access it. Let me
Alright.
show you around.
Kiki is gonna remove her helmet, by the way. To let her tentacles out.
You glow. Don't you glow? You
What?
luminesce. You luminesce, right?
Yeah, like she's glowing brightly.
Yeah, you're pretty much the brightest thing in the room. I mean, even with the rising sun, it's definitely filtered. To the point, Joseph, you're not disturbed by it. You're more disturbed by Kiki. Not
Marcus,
uncomfortable,
meanwhile, turns
but yeah,
around.
and Marcus, you see this.
Faceplate, goes up. Cigarette comes out. This is my life now.
Yeah, you can see what looks like a little girl's face with sharp shark teeth and tentacles for hair.
Alright, let me continue this tour real quick, since we're just in a large atrium.
Yeah.
She continues, bringing you through, and then we'll get into some stuff. We'll get newest. This area over here is a large shared area, a large sunken living room with a large dining room table, and because I hate tables, it's got a bar top you can sit at. You need a high top, Fuck that. Anyways, this is the future. Dining room, and it's all connected. You have views of the entire red light district outside and the desert beyond. Also, from the north, a view of the large arena. She brings you through here and brings you over to this side, to the left, which is a large library. All of the books are white and unlabeled, or appear to be. You guys do anything in here? So she brought you over here first.
Can any of us read?
Well, I've got level 1 literacy, so I can sort of read not advanced stuff, but simple, like normal books. But to be honest, my character's not that interested in literature at the moment, so he's not going to spend much time in there.
Alright, does anyone pick up a book? I guess that's what I'm
I guess Kiki would?
Try not to eat it,
Right.
Kiki.
Huh?
Try not to eat it. It's not for food.
Leviosa takes note of that as you do that, Kiki.
Mm.
Unfortunately, you can't read it.
She's
Or
also
know
holding
that-
it upside down.
All of the books in that room look the same until you pick it up. The spine illuminates, and the pages are paper. However, it changed. We'll say you shut it and you reopened it to the same page, and what you're looking at changed. The drawings changed. You close it and reopen it, and it's changed again. And we'll leave the rest for later.
Yeah, she's taking that book with her.
Okay.
What are you all doing? Are you taking her up in the offer? What?
Yeah, I'm taking up the offer. I want someone to stay, and that would be quite nice.
Yeah, Kiki as well. I mean, so far she's been hunted, was stuck around with 2 idiots, and potentially threatened by a mech.
Leviosa has Venus bring you to the second floor. Oh yeah, get down through the second floor. Yeah. Once again, there's a balcony that goes around the atrium. There's a couple of seats so you can, watch a sunrise, sunset. I don't know, the red light, the arena. It's a very, very nice view. She brings you all to this. Actually, she waits, as none of you see stairs going up to the second floor. Leviosa disappears. Venus is still there, and she looks at you all expecting.
How does the walls taste?
Are you licking the walls?
Oh, she's asking the lady.
Is that Rubik's? Can't see this place. Map's too big.
I don't know if that's worse or not.
Rubik's goes and sits on the couch.
What?
Please don't eat things. We will tell you what to eat, little one.
Okay.
Let me show you to your rooms. And she stands right here. Boom. You see no stairs, no lift. As she waits, expectingly for you all.
So how do we get to our rooms?
If you could sense a robot's amusement, you can sense hers as she kind of cracks a smile and holds her hand. Stand next to me.
I'll stand next to her.
As you all stand next to her, the floor, an outline on the floor illuminates, and the floor beneath your feet starts to ascend, bringing you to the second floor. Right here. There you go. You're right up here.
Nice. Smooth.
And she brings you each to a room. And there are 4 rooms. And they are all the same except for the way they face. Now, what we're going to do, get this moving. Each room
Symmetry.
is the same. And actually, we're going to do these. Hold on. There are bathrooms with very large showers, bio showers in them. You see those? Those are. Here, watch those. Focus me. There you go. Anyways, 4 rooms, all the same. Each room has a console with hollow screens, a wardrobe, and a bathroom with a very large bio shower and a bio toilet. And a bed. The walls around the room are entirely glass and gives you views of the desert and the surrounding area. Pick
So-
your rooms.
If we're in here, can we see each other in the other rooms?
No, there's still walls. There's walls between the rooms. Everything on the exterior, the exterior walls are all glass.
Okay.
However, this is a glass wall into your bathroom. Not necessary when you don't know what modesty is keeping. So you're all staying here, I take it. I'm
Yeah.
gonna include Kevin because he'd fucking be like, yeah,
Yeah,
look,
yeah.
I'm not staying in the sewers.
I'm
Yeah.
staying here. Yeah, no, that's no doubt about it.
Pick a room. Kevin's taking this one because you can see the arena.
Yeah, I'm taking this one.
I'm going to take the one that you can see the desert on, whichever one that is.
So
Is it
the
that one?
east.
Yes, I'll be taking.
Yeah, this one down here has a better one. You can get that. Yeah. So right here you can see the desert.
Yeah, I'll have the desert one.
All right.
So,
pick one.
what view do I see from here?
So to your east, which is your right, is desert. A little bit of the red light district, and then the distant desert. And actually, in the very, very far distant, as the sun is rising, you can almost make out Needless from here, because you guys are freaking high. There's more red light district and more desert down this way. Remember, unlike the main city,
Yeah.
it has the walls. This area is only protected by storm shields, which are brought up when a storm comes, or whatever. So you have pretty much nice, beautiful views, and especially at this thing.
Can I see Needless on fire from here?
No.
It doesn't appear to be burning. No, it's not burning. You guys fixed that. It's fine. Anyways,
I mean, we did blow up a nuclear payload underground.
Yeah, it's underground though.
It's fine. Yeah, and it's a low yield. It only took out the surrounding, like his personal quarters. When I say nuke, it's like, yeah, it's not gonna take out a whole town. It's just whatever. Anyway, so she brings you all to your rooms. You have bio showers. And this is where the time skip kind of comes into play, or what I'm planning on. Because it's like a vacation, if you all know what that is. Well, I mean, usually nothing ever really is a vacation. Nothing ever goes wrong in vacation. Check your loadouts. If you have too much inventory, you're going to be getting rid of stuff or selling them. You can all rest, recover, and there is a bunch of stuff you guys notice. And I'm going to go through pretty much in a moment. And yeah, I'm going to go through in a moment, and we're all going to, you're going to tell me what you're doing, or specifically in this time frame. There. And Kevin's not here, so we'll start over with you, MC.
Right, so
And we'll get to Cypher in just a minute. Hang in there.
okay, so very quickly, I'm gonna get my level 5 armor decked out in the same way as my level 4. So yeah, so just so I can wear it in exactly the same way. And I'm going to buy and I'm going to get rid of my level 4 Nigel. I think my level 4 has been handed off to one of the other players actually, but anyway, either way, it doesn't matter. I'm going to hang up and protect my very nice suit. But you will see my character walking around in it. Initially it will need to be adjusted because it's set for someone else at that precise moment, and so he will have it, he would go to a tailor's and have it adjusted to make sure, and it'll be an expensive tailor too, it won't be someone cheap. I want to spend thousands because it's really a very expensive suit, so I'll get that updated as well. And yeah, and he's also recently obtained a laser rifle, so he will spend some time training on that. Yeah, that's about it really. And he will make the occasional sojourn into the desert to meditate. So that's me done.
You do have a personal console over there. Leviosa has said that she has uploaded, as you recall from the session, she got as much data as she could from Keystone's personal archives or whatever, and that a lot of it was encrypted. She has told each and every one of you that she has uploaded various things to your consoles for you to take a look at.
Well, I will spend some of my free time looking at that. My character is not particularly interested either way, but so he will just look at stuff about psychics. Perhaps powerful psychics where he can go and learn. I don't know. Just stuff.
Okay. Most of it is for you, is what I told you before. There's some stuff specifically about the worms. More info on the worms. It seems that Keystone was working with a corporation, or Gentak in this case, to actually weaponize the worms, which could be bad for, well, most of the region if that happens. There is also, let me see. Yeah, all of you guys have corporate connections, don't you, at this point?
Yeah.
Wait, do I?
Well,
No, not yet. All right, the guys. Yeah, I think everyone, all the Europeans have corporate connections.
Yeah.
It's a lot of fun. There is also information from one of your corporate connections in there, Joseph.
Right. Okay. What does it relate to? Does it relate to something that will be used against them, or something that may be useful to them?
Yeah, it's specifically dealing with the worms and the fact that somebody's trying to weaponize them.
Right. Okay.
They want you to track down pretty much more information on that.
Okay, that's fine. I can do that.
And there's other things, but we'll get into that when the group is all together. Which will bring us, we'll do, let's see, Marcus. Oh, in addition, you have 50,000 credits, Joseph.
Thank you. Well, I will need to spend some of that on upgrading the armor, etc. So, but I will.
And that is from Rubik's.
Right. Okay.
Now, speaking of Rubik's, let's jump over to Marcus really quick. Rubik's gives you 80,000 for the information that you gathered in the bunker, in Keystone's bunker.
Do we all get that?
So, no, that's, you all get different things.
No, okay. Just wanna make
Unless
sure.
you're still, are you doing Star Wars still? Should I go to somebody else, Marcus?
No, I'm good.
Okay,
I still
just
am,
check.
yes, but I'm good.
I mean, I don't condone anyone playing 2 games while you're doing this, but, you know, I don't care.
I
So
wanna-
you get 80k for Rubik's for payment for information gathered. And your room is the same as the others. A large wardrobe, computer. There is not that much stuff on there for you. It's pretty much a lot of the information that I already told everyone else on
Yeah.
the worms, the black market connections. I'm missing something. I can find it. I guess, how are you spending your time here?
Good question. I think the first couple of days, maybe a week or two, will honestly just be spent recuperating. He didn't get hurt as much during the whole debacle in the underground. Definitely not like not like Joseph did. But he'd been undercover rather for some time, so he wants to just kind of relax for now. So he's just kind of chilling, watching the news, training a little bit, keep in shape, that kind of stuff. He would absolutely check out the city because he hasn't really been here before, at least not for a longer period of time. He's kind of been passing through it most. And aside from that, considering his future with the group is technically speaking uncertain, he's looking for other jobs. Again.
I did have something else for you. Obviously, yeah, your interest with Gentech or your dislike for them. There's a lot of information, once again, that kind of brings the group, I would say, together, maybe. Back to Joseph, but yeah, as you have AT ties, I guess the Keystone has definitely had some insiders, especially in the black market, specifically in the red light district. So they wanted to know more about the worms, but also tracking down the informant. That's where I missed it. Sorry about that. Anyways, that's what they pretty much specified for you. And I missed that part. There is more. I got more stuff to show you in this place now because you are all staying. But we'll get into that in a moment. Kiki,
Yes.
how are you spending your time? What
Well,
are you doing?
Selling the NATO assault rifle and stun baton for one.
That's fine. That can all get done. You can level up whatever you want.
Yeah, and as well as probably trying to get level 5 armor. Though without corp connections, that's gonna be hard.
Are you leaving the residence?
Unless she can find a way to buy it since she knows it's not sold as easily, no.
The great thing about Omega and the Red Light District are their delivery drones, and you can pretty much sell. I'm gonna say that Venus did that, or showed you how to do that. There's also a bunch of other things.
Fair enough. Well, besides spending the weeks just hanging out with Leviosa, specifically petting her, and she'd probably be trying to find out anything about Gentech. Also trying to read, considering she can't.
Perfect.
Yeah, going off the information of last time. Besides that, she's most likely either training in different things or just hanging out with Leviosa. She is gonna call Drake though to report the mission was a success and all that. Like the delivery was good.
Okay. No one can contact Drake as he appears to be out of town. Drake is away.
Okay,
Specifically.
I leave a message.
So, in addition to everything that you see here, with the, does anyone attempt to go to the West Wing?
No. I'm not going to
Yes.
piss off the people that are protecting me and offering me a free bed and board. And yeah, so no. You fuckers can, but that's on you.
Kiki might try to peer around in there from a distance, She doesn't want to piss off her friends.
Give me a perception check.
My worst stat. Well,
Oh, that sucked. From what you see, you don't even see a west wing. It just looks like a continuous wall. That's all. As you try, there is no like. There are door. There's supposed to be a door up here, but there isn't. So there is no like hallway. There, it just appears to be a solid wall, from what you can tell.
well, knowing what she knows, I imagine she's gonna try to run into the wall.
That's fine. That's fine. You try a couple of times, but do not have success finding anything. At least not at the moment.
Does
Uh,
anyone actually just see me running into a wall?
I was gonna say, you
repeatedly?
guys give me a fucking D12. Let's see if one of you sees this. This is how this. There's gonna be a lot of just straight D12s. Just for I have a lot of events I'm trying to get together. So, yeah. Joseph and Marcus, you can give me a D12, please.
Alright.
Well, 7. Oh, there's a 12.
Oh, Marcus got 12.
Mummy
Hey,
saw
your
All right.
Your first crit, yay!
Well, in this session, yes. I rolled one, at least
Alright.
one last session.
All right.
One more? or was
Marcus.
it- Yes.
No, that's good. So, as you are spending time in Leviosa's residence, you walk out of your room on your, going down to, let's say, the dining room, the kitchen, whatnot, and you see Kiki on the other side, and apparently running into walls.
That's useful. Hold on. What do you say to that? What
He
the
just-
fuck do you say?
That's kind of his persona right now. Like, he's just watching for a moment, just like mouth slightly agape, like literally speechless, just watching this.
As you see her bang into it, you see her jiggling from the impact.
All right, you all continue.
Yep.
Kiki continues that.
Well,
Kid,
it's that
kid,
magic
kid.
door!
Kid, are you alright?
I'm fine. She gets up and tries again.
I'm having flashbacks of doing things to my
You-
brothers.
Are you having a
That-
stroke? Do you know what a stroke is?
I stroke Leviosa.
She's delusional.
No, she just thinks you mean stroke the cat.
All right.
What, you're trying to explain a stroke to someone who's not even a year old?
I know.
I'm gonna say it's gonna be a little child distraction. Venus actually will stop you. Nobody else did, and we'll bring you down to the library
Okay.
or downstairs, and we'll leave it at that for now.
Yeah, probably the library seems
All
to
right.
thing.
So there's a couple more things, and then I can get Cypher involved in this fun we're having up here running into things. The unlimited biofoam showers are a luxury only matched by the food. Actual food, not processed desert worm or protein blocks, but like real food, grown and made in Omega and transported to the Red Light Daily. Venus made all kinds of dishes for you, for breakfast, lunch, and dinner, each dish cooked to perfection. Breakfasts of poached eggs from actual chicken eggs, not beetle eggs. Something called French toast, assorted fruits, juices, marmalades, jams, sandwiches, steaks, and even some seafood. Smoked salmons, shrimp cocktails, and even something called a baked stuffed lobster. Obviously, Kiki's favorite.
Oh yeah, no, she's gonna eat that whole.
With all that food, not once did you see Leviosa or Venus eat, for somewhat obvious reasons. There is another room that Leviosa showed you guys. As you all were in the library, she says, "Well, I have something else to show you." As she walks into the walks over to a bookcase over here, thinking she was going to show you a special book or something. when she steps through the wall,
See,
the
magic
bookcase
door.
slightly distorting around her as she disappears. Obviously a hollow wall. Coming, she asks from somewhere on the other side.
You're just gonna run through it again.
You run fine through the wall. You end up in another room.
Imagine if it stopped her. I like
So
how
you guys are here too. Like,
yeah.
hey, we had the right idea. Just-
yeah, I like how that ended up becoming a callback.
Fuck. Are you all familiar with halos? She asks.
Are they delicious?
They're not to be eaten, Kiki. They're like net bags, but better. These
try it.
specifically, even more so. Do you know? You can give me intelligence checks if you want. I mean, it has to do with hacking and cybernetics
Yeah.
for the most part.
My game
That's what
has
they use
no
for hacking.
idea.
I guess
So
I'll
she goes
roll.
over. That's fine. Shh.
On the off chance that
I'll allow it.
Yeah, I mean,
12.
I've been around cybernetics long enough. A 2.
No.
Apparently
All
not.
right. No. Anyways, she goes over the fact that you don't need augmentations.
Oh my
There
god.
you go. You're like, yeah, I've seen those somewhere in your travels. You don't need any augmentations or even interfacing device. Just stand in the circle, she says. And there are two. I think you can see it. There's one here, one here. A circle of light appears around you just like the lev, and the floor below your feet starts to vibrate. You feel a tingling sensation as you find yourself hovering just above the floor.
Wow.
So you guys can use that too while you're here to train, to explore the VR constructs or whatnot.
Can I
more
train
things.
my fire breath?
You can't do that for that now.
I'm going to change my telekinetic powers using that thing to protect me if I fall. So I'm going to try and teach myself to fly, but using that just in case I fail and hit the floor. So yeah, that's how I'm going to use it, but I'm just not going to necessarily use it in the manner that they intended.
Fair enough.
All right. So you have, for the most part, free reign. As Liviosa, how do I put this? As none of you are hackers, Liviosa pretty much states she can't be around all the time. She tells you that there is a building and an area where hackers hang out, a place called the Onyx, not too far away, that you should go and probably find someone. And then she attends to other things.
But oh, I should probably mention Kiki's probably not wearing any of her armor, but just want the dress they found her in. So I forgot to mention that. So it means you all see her. Her feet are. They look like animal feet, like actual paws.
Right. Are her legs reverse jointed or not?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, though they seem oddly squishy.
Right. Whatever that is.
Yeah.
All right. Who out of the group will head out to the Onyx?
I guess I will.
Liviosa suggests you probably should stay.
Yeah.
Yeah, that makes sense. Don't want to get kidnapped again.
I guess, yeah, Joseph and Marcus. And Patrick, Kevin. Are you here? You on deck yet?
Yes.
Yo.
Hi, welcome.
because my character wants additional information on the bad guys, he will, because he wants some information on GenTech with regard to their controlling of worms. I presume we're going to need a hacker to eventually get into that information.
Yes. So that's Liviosa pretty much told you an area you can go to hire or find somebody who, well, will be your hacker since you guys don't have one.
Okay, so I will. Well, my character will say, I'm going out to get a hacker for us who wants to come with me, apart from you, and I point at the child and say, you can't come.
And she's not even in the room anymore.
Yeah, as you see
Look at
her,
the map.
it's fine.
Whether you're in the room or not, I'm going to call out to everyone to see if anyone's actually interested.
Nope. Marcus will raise his hand. So, yeah, hey. If you don't mind, I'll come with.
Okay.
Kevin's down for anything, wherever he's been.
Well,
Hell
you didn't fall
yeah.
out of a Lev. There's a lot of recap. You'll just have to watch the episode. But currently, you're in Liviosa's penthouse suite. You have a room up here with everyone. There's been kind of a time skip, which allowed you to use the 18 experience you got from last time. Yeah, her place is pretty nice. You can see the map. You have a room here at the moment. But there's some information in your console that we'll go over in a little bit. It doesn't need to be right now, but at the moment, you guys are going out to look for a hacker. You guys need a hacker because Liviosa can't do that for you continuously since she says she's fucking busy.
It's just
And you are back
three
in the
of
red
them.
light, so welcome home.
3 dudes, the 3 guys having a bro to see.
Okay, thank you for sharing that.
You guys head out. 2.
Yeah.
Another map. Well, yes, Kiki, you're gonna have your literacy, but we'll wait for that.
Yeah.
And you guys head out. Actually, Kevin, are you staying with Liviosa, or are you going to stay in the sewers like you would?
I'll be exploring the sewers again.
That's nice.
That's home.
Fucking horrible. Did you see how nice Liviosa's place was? Whatever.
Oh yeah.
Anyways.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, we got actual food. Kiki ate an entire stuffed lobster.
Okay, I have to ask. Does Kevin sleep in the sewers too, or is he just like does he return to Liviosa's place, but throughout the day he does sewer diving?
He probably returns at night.
He's a mushroom farmer.
Oh, not anymore.
Was.
Was before the milkers got to his friends.
Before the incident.
And I'll go over the console when we get back, but I want to get Cypher in on this. As much fun as it is, I'm sure, to listen. Alright, here is the bar that you guys enter. The Onyx, as they call it. The blue icons now are, well, workers, or servers, bartenders, whatever you want. The green icons are AT troops. As you know, there are a lot of them in the Red Light District. You can look around, whatever, but you can bring your icons into the bar as you're looking for somebody in the Onyx. Cypher. And actually, we're going to do this quick, so you 3 can give me charisma checks as you are looking for somebody. Actually, let's set this up.
Yo broskies, I'm looking for a really sick lead hacker.
Good job.
Excuse me. Whereabouts are we?
Kevin's-
Outside, are we?
So They're already here. Here's a focus. Dunk. They're all there.
Yeah, okay, cool.
And you can give me charisma is once again there's not really security here, but you can see that the bar is pretty packed, unlike well, Needless or any of the little shite holes you guys have been in.
Right, okay.
Kevin, you're Joseph, give me a charisma check, please.
Charisma.
Because Kevin is well, you see Wormshine.
Yeah, I'm just gonna plop down right here. Nobody wants to talk to the guy. Smells like a sewer, anyways.
There is a nice biofoam shower in Leviosa you can be using.
But that would get rid of his nice sewer smell.
Black.
It's 9. Oh, it's not great, but it's alright.
Alright. You guys see Kevin sit down and order some Wormshine, whatever you want. As the two of you, well, inquire in the Onyx about hackers.
Okay.
Marcus, you're bothering these people over here? There's a couple sitting at this table.
Well, let me kind of go this way so that I can face both of them. But to answer your question, yes. It's kind of going, hey, sorry to bother. Looking to hire the services of a specialist.
The
anyone.
two of you can give me perception checks. Sorry.
The
Perception.
two being Joseph
Not Kevin.
Marcus?
Yeah. The two are actually paying attention. Kevin's just drinking Wormshine. Actually, Kevin, give me a perception too. Okay, that's perfect.
Don't worry, guys. Kevin's gonna come in clutch.
Oh, I see. Whatever it is, I have said it.
Joseph.
I have,
Alright.
I have
Kevin.
said it.
I know
Marcus,
I know you got my back.
As you're talking to the group over here, Joseph, you're looking around. This does not look like a hacker hangout. This looks like a regular bar with a hollow signs, people drinking. It does not look like what you would expect a hacker hangout to be. You don't see anyone on hollow screens or comm terms. It looks more like, well, I'd say a wine bar. If you could imagine that.
My cat's not used to wine bars. He's not used to pubs or bars anyway. So he's like. So I turn to my colleague and say, "This is not really a place where I would expect to see loads of hackers. It looks like a place where people drink."
Well, yeah.
Well,
Hackers also drink, right? Like, they're still people.
Would Kevin know anything about this place, being from the
Well,
Red
Ke-
Lake District?
my character face palms, but as soon as he says that, it says, "Yeah, but you would expect, if what our colleague said was true, that this is a place for hackers to hang out, you would expect there to be the accoutrements of hackers to be about. You would also expect conversation about hacking, wouldn't you? You get people bragging about being hackers. Would you not expect that?"
Oh, I've never been to a hacker bar.
Patrick, Kevin, yeah, the bartender comes up to you.
Okay.
I was gonna tap my shot glass on the counter, get another shot,
Nods, of course, you have a shot.
And-
you can ask him.
yeah, and ask him, "Hey, we're looking to spend some money, and we're needing some help with a job. We need someone who can bust in some stuff on, the technological scale. You know anybody around who has those skills?"
Kind of shrugs, looks around. Maybe. Not looking for the Matrix, are you?
That's correct.
Seems to be waiting for something.
Kevin's got no money.
Okay, I will pass him 100 credits. Let's say.
He looks at you.
And I'll say, yeah, I think we are looking for a place called the Onyx. I don't suppose you know where that is, would you?
Give me a charisma check.
You've got this.
100 credits. Joseph, come on. You can't even buy a pair of socks with that.
Well, you can buy a drink. I'm only offering. If he wants more, he can ask for more. But the whole point is, it's just a drink. Here we go. Well, that's not bad. It's not bad at all.
No.
Nicely
It's
done.
like, gotta make it at least 1,000.
I'll give him 2,000 just to keep him happy.
He looks over to the back. He's like, I do know where that is. Rory will take you right over. He kind of points to that guy. He's kind of a skinny looking kid.
I will head over towards Rory then.
All right. Rory takes you out the back. Are you guys following?
Yeah.
Kevin?
Yeah, I'll follow.
Marcus?
On the way out, I try to steal the drink up from the guy next to me.
Let's
Can you
see.
give me a speed check?
One. Oh, damn.
Speedy motherfucker.
Alright, he is actually distracted talking to these individuals over here and does not see you swipe his drink. Congratulations. I should have done a luck check, but speed. Actually, hold on. You know what? Let's see. Does he notice?
Give me a nat well, please.
We're gonna do a standard.
No, that's fine.
Oh no, he's fucking does not notice.
Lucky.
Alright, congratulations.
yeah.
You stole it from him. You get 1 negative karma for that.
Ah, shit.
Anyways,
forget
as you
those
guys
things.
follow Rory out the back door. All right, Cypher. I'll get you in on this.
Yeah, where am I?
All right, your travels through the wastes have brought you to Omega's red light district. Much like the hollow lit underground you're familiar with, just different. Unlike areas of Genesis, which are dark, devoid of sensor gates, barriers, or patrols, Atlantis Technologies is very much present with a large police force. They do, however, overlook the back alley dealings and typical bar fights and stim and sex dens that make up a large part of the red light. What they do not overlook is unjustified murder, slavery, or abuse towards others of any kind. Arena fights obviously being the exception. Doing the latter would bring swift justice on an individual and ensure they had a direct ticket on the next sand barge, or a life sentence in one of AT's correctional institutions, something no one has ever been known to come back from. These are all things that go through your mind as you look at the hollow screens and the unique core in front of you. Hold on, I need to open another area. Where is it? Let's do this. Open that up. Open that up. Oh, look, there you are.
There we go. Lovely.
Well, we're waiting. Can you hack it? The man behind you asks. As you were asked to decrypt a vault that ended up being a core. An interesting core at that. Give me an intelligence check.
Yes. Ah. Not a one. No.
It's not a one. It's an interesting core at that. And at first you thought it was an AI core or some rich individual who uploaded themselves to Afterlife. But this core, well, it's different. Not that you've seen a lot of cores, mind you. The encryption on it is unlike anything you've ever seen. You look up from the hollow screens at the man over your shoulder, and then towards the door at the two large Augs standing by it. Things may be a bit easier on you if they weren't holding large caliber weapons. Well, he says.
I'm trying, I can, but it's kind of a bit hard to focus and relax with those orgs standing over me by the door. You know, this is some serious shit I'm dealing with.
You said you could hack it. Pulls out a gun and presses it towards your head.
Hey, I can. You just need to let me focus, relax, get this stuff under my grasp.
Takes the gun away from your head and takes a step back. Would you like to attempt to hack?
Yes.
I'm not going to tell you the level. Just give me, your hacking roll.
That's right. D12
to be-
plus.
Yep. Intelligence plus your skill, which is just a 2.
Okay. Come on, baby.
Yeah.
That's
Nice.
That's close.
Come on.
I'm not going to say it's not close, it is. As you start your hack, you feel confident that you're going to be able to get through it. However, the last moment, your attempted hack is blocked. As you see the data on the core start to destroy itself.
Fuck's sake.
Not all at once, as you have some time.
Okay.
You can try to stop the deletion. I'm going to need another roll from you.
Another hacking roll.
Yep. Another hacking roll.
Come
There's
on.
going to be a couple of them for this.
Come on, baby. Oh.
Oof. All right. Unlike decrypting or getting through the encryption, you were able to temporarily hold the data loss. What just happened? The man says behind you as he racks his gun.
Nothing is under control. It's fine. You just
Is it?
let me do my thing.
Running out of time, he says, just as the door opens, and you see a skinny man walk into the room, with some others behind him. The man standing behind you with the gun looks over them. I told you I was busy and not to bother us, he says. Doop. Doop. Kevin, where are you? There. Oh, okay, thanks. I'm sorry. There you go. The three of you, as you are ushered in, well, I'm gonna open that up. There's a hallway. You're brought into this room. There's a guard, a couple of tables with people behind hollow screens. But you are brought down into this room. You see a man holding a pistol, this guy at the hollow table, and 2 guards holding weapons on each side. Roar puts his hands up and kind of backs out of the room. Who are you guys? He asks, still holding his pistol. Ah, quiet types, huh?
Marcus just nods. He's acting tough. He's actually fucking scared shitless.
Kevin pulls out a shotgun shell, cuts the top of it off, downs a shot of gunpowder.
Been a while since he did
That's
that.
Give me a charisma check for that. Kevin, Marcus, give me a bravery check.
Fuck yeah,
You know how this works out for you.
I got the lowest charisma here. Oh, no, not too bad.
Oops. Why can't I?
Works every time.
It's a cute trick you got there. I'm only going to ask you one more time. Who are you guys? Cypher, you can give me another hacking roll while this is all going on.
Yep. Oh, for fuck's sakes, man.
Ooh.
Partition
Yeah.
collapsed. This
I'm a little
partition.
rusty.
So this partition starts to collapse, and you lose some of the data. Fortunately, data lost. Oh, yeah. Hold on. So we're able to save a large partition. However, guys, get these fuckers out of here since they're just bothering me, he says as the guards step in front of you.
All right. We're looking for someone to hire.
Right, back again. Sorry about that.
Well, welcome back.
You both go.
Notice,
They're
you
screwed.
noticed that this room cleared out. So basically, they brought you from the bar over to this building through a corridor or a back hallway into a room where there were people on hollows and stuff, into a back room where there are a couple of guys with, well, C-31s and then another guy with a pistol. And you swore that he was just holding it to this guy's head as he's on the hollow screens. But he's pretty much not happy you're here. He's telling you guys to get the fuck out of here and mind your own business, basically.
So he's holding a gun to whose head? Sorry.
He was pointing it over at Cypher's head.
Okay. Is it? And it's him plus a couple of other guys with automatic weapons. Yeah.
Yep,
Yeah, and they're trying to shoo
This
us
guy
out of
just-
the room.
this guy disappeared. So there was one guard behind you. There are two large augments in front of you with C-31s. This guy steps in front of the door. Boss told you to go.
Yeah, my boss.
My character is not armored. Well, we're not armored, are we?
It's up to you. If you left,
No,
I'm
actually,
gonna assume you
No, no.
probably took your armor.
I'm gonna take my armor because I'm
Yeah.
not gonna go out. Yeah, so I will look up at him in my armor and go. Why does your boss own the place?
That's why he's the boss.
He has a
Points the rifle right to your chest. Cypher, you can give me another hack.
Yeah. Go on, baby.
Oh, that's close to another one.
You are actually able to save this partition.
Thank goodness.
I'll take a step back. I'm going to use my telepathic powers to try and read the boss, if I may,
Go ahead.
to see what is going on. Well, it's all right. It's not.
Nice.
No, it's all right. It's all right. It's all
It's
right.
decent.
It teeters there on that 3.
From what you're picking up, how do I describe this? There's a job interview going. However, it's only going to go, well, two ways. As the man you're trying to probe is definitely agitated and annoyed, thinking, hold on. Where's perception? He obviously wants the data on, well, what he thinks is a vault, but it's actually a core, as there's a lot of tension in the room. It's,
All right.
I don't know if that helps.
So obviously our hacker there is hacking away at a device, hacking for him, something for him. Oh, my character wants to keep an eye on the situation, mentally anyway, to see what happens. He might try and take control to puppet the man, the bloke, but at the moment he's just going to wait. He's going to he's going to be out. He's not going to be in that room. He's going to wait in here.
Guard steps through, pushing you guys back.
Okay, I'm going to be back here. I'll sort of go back here with a meat shield between me and the big guy, and I will.
Both step outside.
Are you fucking kidding me?
The meat shield using another meat shield.
I have
Happy
level
that
1
you
armor!
Happy as you guys left, he turns his attention back to you, Cypher. What happened?
Look, I'm not used to dealing with cores, man. This is too much. I've saved some of it. It's, I'm getting there.
A core, a data vault, it's the same fucking thing. You were supposed to be good.
They're
At least
pretty
that's what I'm
bloody
told.
different, man. This is not what I was expecting. I haven't seen many of these things, and this is different.
He bends over looking at the hollows. And what the fuck is this? It looks like you just lost a big portion of it.
It's not that big. I'm sure it's not that important. Hey, look. I'm getting you something here.
It's at least a third of the data.
It's something. You weren't very clear on getting everything. I said I could hack it.
Give me one more hack. Last one.
Ooh,
That's
okay.
good.
Please.
Oh, damn.
That's good.
All right. As you are still going through, just the algorithms, watching the encryption go, you noticed, well, there was a trace program that was activated.
Oh,
However, before it was activated and sent out, you were able to quarantine that code and stop it. Congratulations. What the fuck was that?
Nothing to be concerned about. I've stopped it. It was a trace. It was running a trace. It's contained. I've got information.
I don't know if that's good or bad.
Ow.
I
That's-
actually don't know if in this context a turf is good or bad.
Well,
At
I'm
some
nervous.
point, you should probably lie.
He takes a couple of steps behind you.
Oh shit. Okay. We're about to be executed or something.
Right. Well, but remember, I'm still
Oh god.
I'm still mentally in contact with this guy. So if I think he's going to pop a cap, I will intervene.
Yeah, you feel intent.
Right. Okay. I'm going to puppet him. I'm going to attempt to puppet him into letting our colleague go, or our friend go.
Colleague to be.
Colleague to be. The hacker. Into letting the hacker go. So, do you want me to make a roll of some description, I presume?
I do. I need a
A psychic power roll, I suppose.
yeah.
Right. It's going to have to be quite a good roll, so I'm hoping this works. Well, it's not bad. It's not great, but at the same time,
Please be
it's not
enough.
bad.
Please be enough.
We're gonna. Let's see. I mean, he's got intent. Let's see
Oh,
how he
God,
does.
Susie. For fuck's sake.
Well, it was nice
You just-
knowing you.
Not quite. Not quite there. Like you feel like you're close. You're like able to influence him, but then he racks the gun.
Okay.
Do I
What do you guys do?
turn around at the sound of the gun cracking? How do I react to the gun cracking?
You can give me a bravery. Let's do a bravery check for you, or a bravery or intelligence, whichever one you feel.
My intelligence is higher, so
Your intelligence is. I mean, right there.
Come on, full of brainiac. Let's do this. Let's go.
Yeah.
yes, come on.
You are. You have an idea of what's about to go down. So we will give both you and Marcus a one action before we roll initiative.
Ooh, okay.
Man, Kevin just got here.
Kevin's just eating shotgun shells.
All right.
I'll be offering the guard in front of me a shotgun shell as well.
Nice. Oh.
Good for the worms.
Cypher,
Right.
you see things about to go
Yeah,
south.
I reach. Can I equip or reach for my revolver of some kind?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, your revolver's, assuming you have a holster,
Yes,
so it's right
yes,
there.
I've got
So
revolver
if you
holster.
want to do a shot,
Yeah, I'll do a preemptive fire.
okay. Are you aiming, or this is just going to be a?
This will be reactionary
Single.
because I'm assuming a split second with the sound of the gun racking. I'm not gonna have time to line up a shot.
Okay, so give me a D12.
A quick draw if you wish.
Yes,
Quick
a quick
draw.
draw. Yes,
Like Han-
shooting
Han
from the
Solo
hip.
and-
Yeah,
Just
No.
let's go. Come on.
And somewhere in
8.
the room, the tumbleweed rolls.
Yeah, right. You using standard ammunition in your revolver?
Yes, yeah.
Yeah, where is he? That does hit. You can give me a hit area. So you can roll another D12.
Okay. Okay.
You really want a 12. Oh, that's still not bad. 7 is the torso. Nice square shot, and now you can give me damage.
Okay. What is revolver damage?
So it's
6 D12s. 6. Yeah,
Where's
6
my
D12.
calculator? Where's my calculator?
2 1s and 2 12s. Interesting.
In fact, everything's equal because you've got an 8 and a 5. Quite literally
Yeah.
average rolls.
Well, right down the middle for that one. 39. Too bad you couldn't. Never mind. That's 19. There's him. Yeah, that's him. Give me a second. Let me just do this. All right, there was a gunshot from inside the room. Those that are outside. Joseph.
Do any of the I don't suppose the gods have had any time to react, have they?
No, this is all pretty much. You tried to manipulate him. There was a gunshot as you were making an action, and then we do initiative.
Okay, but actually, better do initiative because I haven't rolled initiative actually.
Oh, you got a preemptive.
Oh, right, okay. In that case, I'm going to attempt to try and take control again. So, here we go. Let's do this again. See if this gets any better. Hopefully, you'll be a bit distracted. Again, a 10.
It's the same.
Yeah, he's at a disadvantage because well, he was just shot in the chest. What do you want to do with him?
He is going to drop his gun and fall on the floor.
All right. Well, since he was just shot in the chest, that's exactly what he does. Let's roll initiative because these guys are like, what the fuck?
Fuck yeah! Look at Kevin coming in clutch there.
I like how this is happening, and I'm just loading my ABCs.
Is initiative plus speed, or is it the reaction adjust? Is it?
It should,
There's
it should be there should be on your character the
Yeah.
option to cast so when you pick your character, in the top left-hand corner, you should see initiative.
I should have set that up for you.
13. I think I'm first.
Didn't add my total.
What just happened here? Hold on. 13.
Just not me using the
Phoenix is not here.
the map roll.
Kevin, what'd you roll? 11. That's gone. Joseph, you got a 13. All right. Yeah, if you click on your character cipher up in the upper left, you should have initiative. Yeah, your speed didn't give you any pluses, so I didn't add that. The reaction adjust. I don't think I did that right for you.
I can't see anything top left. Am I looking wrong?
Do you have your token selected?
Oh, okay, I see.
Sorry, you gotta tap.
So that, yeah.
Marcus.
Okay, rolling.
That's not bad.
There you go. Marcus, did you roll?
Yeah, he rolled 4.
Yeah, it didn't add my
Did I delete?
token to the order for some reason, despite me being.
There it is. I got it. I might have deleted you. I was doing
No
this.
problem.
Let's add it.
Unfortunately. The thing I wanted to do was kind of banking on the fact that I went first, or at least before these guys.
Oh.
Shit. Mother.
Well,
Same.
Good luck, guys.
I mean that's pretty.
Fuck me!
Fortunately, I'm first.
Yep, Joseph, you are up.
Right, I'm not going to do anything. But the bad guy, who's now crying, sitting on the floor, lying on the floor, crying, goes, "Let him out! Let him out! Let him go! Let him go! Let him go!"
You gotta give me another one for this.
It's going to be fine. Positive thinking, people.
This
Positive
was
Positive
thinking.
perfect.
It's
So
going to be.
Raise your hand! Help Goku!
It's better. 11. I've got even better. Come on,
Hey.
guys.
Hell yeah.
Here comes another 12.
Shut up, you. Oh, you
Oh my
fucker!
Rick.
You are.
All right, now I need an endurance check from you, Joseph.
Oh gosh.
That guy's a
called
real
it.
hacker. He's hacking the game.
Mother.
Hacking brains.
Should the enemy get a bonus considering you just guessed that right?
Oh yeah,
I rolled a 20, so I think I'm all right.
you are. Lucky it didn't feed back to you. However, he's not having it. As this guard opens the door, comes back. However, this guy brings up his rifle. Let's see what he does with it. I'm not gonna get it at a 12, so.
You-
You guys better go now, he says. Because he hasn't realized that it was his boss that didn't get shot. At least not at the moment. Kevin, you're up. What are you
Until
doing?
he still steps in and sees Wilson with his hand cannon out, pointing at the other guys on the floor, whimpering.
This guy dead.
Kevin's just gonna be like, nah, I don't think I will. And I'm gonna grab his rifle and jam my fusion blade into the side of his rifle, trying to cut his rifle in half.
Give me your attack roll.
Come on, 12.
I'll take a
Oh,
fucking 10.
Solid. Solid.
And then give me a strength check. I mean, no. What's a rifle armor level? You fucking yeah. He's right there. As he does, you do. You slice you fucking stab your fusion blade into his rifle, and you sear it off before he can fire or anything happens. Great, you just destroyed his rifle.
Oh, yeah, I can't believe that worked.
I mean, it's not. Yeah, that fusion cuts right through that shit. You do have a second action.
I'm gonna hold the blade up to his throat. Like, you might want to calm down, bud.
Give me another attack roll just to see how close you get it to his neck.
That's
Oh.
on his neck.
Giving him
All
a
right.
shave.
Well, yeah.
No.
You slice his fucking. You move his rifle, slice it through, hold the fusion blade up to his augmented neck. No problem. Damn, Cypher.
Yes.
Door opens. The guy comes in. As he goes, he gets shot in the chest, and it doesn't look like you gave him that much damage or did too much damage to him. He's augmented, but he went down like it hurt massively.
Okay, go.
Right. Surprised that my shot hit, I'm now going to turn my attention to the augment who's just come through the door, and I will fire an aimed shot for the augment who's just stepped in.
But where are you aiming for?
How do I, this guy. Aiming for his. I aim for his head. I'm going to be.
Hey, shoot him in the face.
Yes. I'll give him a shave.
So you're gonna need an 11.
Okay.
wait, 11. You're gonna need basically a 12 to damage him
Oh, goodness. Okay.
if you do an aim shot. Because his
Does
armor
my,
level is 2.
does my hit probability come into this?
Yeah, so I noticed also your hit prob was 10. So you want low hit probability,
Mm-hmm.
so it's going to start at 8.
Well, I've got the hit probability adjust with my high perception, which is why I added the
Oh,
2.
yeah. So it would actually go down to 6 then.
Oh,
So you
it's
want
minus.
probability
Okay, I
low.
see. I see.
Yeah,
So,
yeah.
Okay.
So the lower you have, the better.
Cool.
So now that changes things a little bit. So when
Right.
you're 6, here's how it works. So you're doing an aim shot to his head, and he's got 2 armor level. So you're going to need to add 5 to that 6. So you need an 11 to hit him in the head with a
Okay,
headshot.
so roll just the
So 11 or
D12,
12.
just D12.
Yeah,
Let's go.
it's the straight D12 because you don't have any.
Oh,
lower
for
sixes
Christ's
in there.
sakes.
Well,
Wow.
fuck me. He must
You can give me damage.
Alright, well,
All of it. All of
60,
the
12.
damage.
All of it.
Ace.
Fucking damn.
Doubled because it's a critical.
It's a critical and then times 4 because it's fucking head too.
oh,
Boom.
sheesh, alright.
Yeah, headshot.
Just
Oh,
roll
wow.
60-12 and then we'll work the mathematics from there. Shall
Okay.
we?
These guys are
Right,
chumps.
Let's go.
Holy shit!
This guy's just
I thought.
blown his face off or his head clean off. Yeah, fuck me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Boom.
Yeah.
He's missing a head.
He's fucking. Yeah, it's gone. There's no.
Boom.
No more head.
That's. You did like literally. So you would have killed. Yeah. Never mind. Nope. All right. So the other guy comes to the door. He takes a look at his boss, who's on the ground. You quickly aim. You fire a revolver round at his head, and yeah, it's gone. He, you know what? We're gonna need some icons for this. Hold on. Oh, he's dead. Yep. Marcus and everyone behind you. Yeah, there's some blood spray that fucking goes all over chunks of bioluminescent fluid.
Fortunately,
It's a mix of. Yeah.
Fortunately, I have a
Weird
meat
happens.
shield in front of me, so
It's in my mouth. Same.
Marcus, you are literally glowing with bioluminescent fluid from the augment. More fluid than actual blood, I would say. So you're glowing. You're lit up like a Christmas tree. This guy is, well, he's not going to do anything at the moment. Cypher, you have another action.
arterial spray.
Okay, I turn my attention back to the downed augment on the floor and shoot to finish him off again, aiming at the head.
Alright, give me another attack with advantage because he's. Yep, that'll hit.
But not critical this time, unfortunately.
Yes.
Oh no, oh no.
But still, it's a headshot. Boom, headshot.
Oh, same damage as before.
Oh
Oh,
my
God.
god. I mean, his augmented head can only take what? What is it? Hold on. I want to actually look this up.
Level 5 armor is 50 hit points.
No, but he's a cybernetic head, so it's not. Yeah, it's like 40 point, whatever. It's gone.
Was a cybernetic.
Yeah, you
head.
fire another round.
Lovely.
Augmented head. Yeah, you took him out as well.
Nice.
I like the way
Huh.
you hack, hacker
One
man.
Not much hacking so far.
Marcus, it's your turn. You get sprayed with bioluminescent fluid. There's another shot from inside the room as well. What are you doing?
Oh, apart from getting it covered in arterial spray as the stump of the head still sprays everywhere. So you're getting that as well. Just thought I'd let you know. My character's currently hiding behind you, so you're getting all of that. All of that.
I thought that dude. Oh, yeah, I was gonna say I thought that dude was still alive.
He is. Sorry, I
He is
put
still
the
alive, yeah.
Massive amount. There we go.
I
I don't have any
have a plan for that guy.
bioluminescent spray, so there we go. Yeah, Marcus, what are you doing there, buddy? You losing?
I think I'm going to throw up. It got in my mouth.
You gotta. Give me bravery.
Gonna reach into my fucking back, into my fucking fold, my coat. and pull out a flashbang. Clink! Sword over my shoulder. Is that a way?
No way.
Why?
Give me an attack roll.
Why?
Yes, he can. Luckily, I've got my armor on, so I'm not worried about the flash. That's a good roll too.
Oh my gosh. Gonna blind everyone.
Well,
Sorry, I'm just checking something. Yeah, Marcos, give me an attack roll. Let me see how close to him. Are you trying to hit him, or are you just throwing blindly?
just throwing blindly. I'm basically just.
Alright, just
I really just want to blind
People behind us.
this guy right here. In the back.
that's fine. All your backs are turned. Just give me an attack roll.
And it would be just a d12, right, for me?
Yeah, just a d12 for him. It's not named. It's just a general. All right, so because it's an area effect, I'm gonna say it lands 2 spaces away, so it lands like right there behind you, and it goes off, and it is going to probably blind him. Because guess what? He does not have armor. He's an augment. Oh yeah, he's useless. You do have a second action as the flashbang goes off.
Think
Right,
fast,
right.
chuckle nuts! And I'm gonna sucker punch the guy in front of me.
This guy.
God.
Yeah. This guy.
Oh God.
Give me an attack roll.
I hope he doesn't fall forward at all.
Natural 12. Well done.
Ooh.
He strikes with the chops. Good
Wow.
job, mate.
So many natural 12s.
Wow. Hold on.
Oh
Not with that roll.
That poor
dear.
bastard.
He's dead.
Jeez.
As you hit him, since the fusion blade is pressed against his neck,
Oh gosh.
he hits the back of the wall that he's against, ricochets off of it, and the fusion blade just cuts through his augmented neck, spraying more blood all over, well, you guys. Everywhere.
I hit him! Oh god!
This guy loses his turn. We're not going to roll another initiative like we usually do. Initiative usually goes every combat or every turn. However, he lost his turn, and we're going to keep this order, which means it's Joseph.
I'm going to neatly step out of the way of the spraying blood, avoiding being covered. I'm going to step over to this individual, who's currently on the floor and blinded. Yeah.
Oh yeah.
I'm going to shoot him. Actually, I'm going to step to there. I'm going to shoot him with my laser rifle,
All right.
just to make sure.
Give me your attack. Is this an aim shot? Or
This is no, this is not, because I'm not very good with this. So I'm only level 1 with this because it's the first time I've actually used the rifle. So I'm trained, but that's it.
Okay,
That's it. So it'll just be 1d12 then. Oh, I do have a laser sight, which is +2,
Okay, so that negates his armor level of 2.
and then I have eagle eyes, which gives me another +2. So that
All right, just give me your,
1d12 +2 then. Have this, you.
So that's fucking what, 4 you hit him on? Can't even do math right now. Yeah. Laser rifle. It can do a burst.
Yeah,
can't it?
but I will burst him into oblivion.
All right, you can give me 2 more. Basically hit over a 4. So disadvantage. God, you guys. Yep.
Yeah, okay, so that's...
Oh yeah. All right. Here, give me 3d12. We're gonna do where you hit. I mean, he's on the ground, so
3d...
I want to see if you get a 12, he's also half.
I know I don't roll the 12s, I'm afraid.
No. But you're still that's a decent amount of damage. You can roll your damage now.
It's 4d12 for a... so that's 12d12. I'll just roll this twice because I'm feeling lazy.
Oops.
That was a shit roll. And now again. That was a shitload
Oh.
better.
Fucking hell,
Oh
dude.
my god.
Wow.
4 damn 12s in a row.
Sheesh.
That probably used up all your luck.
So that first shot wasn't so good, but the second two, yeah, that made a mess.
You're just warming up.
I put a burst into the guy on the floor.
Yeah, that's
Is he
that
dead?
probably.
He's not dead because he's augmented. He's not doing well. As he squirms, you shoot into him. Remember, the laser rifles, it cauterizes any wounds, so you're not getting any spray or anything.
Good.
He is not in good shape. Actually, hold on. Let me do an endurance roll. He is still somewhat here. He's down to like 30, 40. Holy shit. Oops. There we go. He's not dead. He's not doing well.
Okay, well that's my turn
Kevin.
done. Because I moved and then
Kevin.
shot.
Yep.
So it's now someone else's go.
Kevin, you're up.
Fuck. I don't know what to do. I
After
was
being
gonna.
sprayed, after
Use
being
the
sprayed with
crowbar.
blood.
Yeah, I wiped the blood off the face. Like, I'm fucking tired of this. I'm gonna wave a rag in front of the door. Like, don't shoot! Don't shoot! I'm friendly! And then slowly come around the corner. Yeah, good, because that other guy's toast. There's no need for me to get involved in that.
Cypher, you
Yes.
see Kevin enter the room, waving
What?
something.
Waving a
Don't shoot him.
handkerchief or something.
Yeah, like
Yeah.
rag.
He found a piece of rag. You're homeless.
Right. With adrenaline still pumping, I'm still alert, but I don't fire. I ask, "Who are you with? Which you with these guys? You're
I'm
clearly
with
not
the-
with them."
I'm with the guys who were getting kicked out of here. We were looking for a hacker, and then we heard gunshots in here. And most of everybody's dead now, except for us. We
Yeah.
didn't plan for
Okay.
this.
Let's gonna
Alright.
go ahead and roll this for myself really quick.
No, it's whatever. The answer is no, whatever. For whatever you wrote, no.
I'm just gonna
Is that a bravery? Oh yeah.
He throws his guts
Yeah.
up, basically.
Understand
My-
the reaction.
My character will finish off the other guy. Put another 3 rounds into him. Or 6, if that's required.
How many ever it takes.
All right. Well, you guys made short work of that. There are no more hostiles at the moment.
Lovely.
This is. Sorry, you guys continue in the room.
Okay, well, my character turns and says, well, that got off hand quick, didn't it? That really escalated.
Well, that escalated quickly.
Yeah, escalated really quickly. But anyway, yeah, so we're looking for a hacker. Are you a hacker?
Yes, I am. Yeah, you've
Good. Good.
not the best introduction. Usually,
Well-
I don't like to meet people like this.
Well, I'm not. Well, you know. Well, the information you were looking at, well, your boss or the gentleman no longer wants it. Do you think it'd be worth stealing?
Oh, definitely.
Okay,
I'm
well,
going
let's.
to use this to get some creds.
Okay, well, that's a good idea. I think we should go, but let's just have a look at the body. So I'll check the
Yeah,
body that I killed.
I'm
because-
already pickpocketing the boss.
Because he's not covered in viscera. Everyone else is
Fair enough.
covered in viscera one way or another. So, illustrious leader, what's in there? What is that? What are these bodies carrying?
All right. Well, as standard, there are vault cards on each body. Cypher, you actually have a vault card in the desk as well as the core that you get. They all are armed, or they were armed. You find a pair of electric. No, and I'm just going to tell you in general. I'm not going to give you like who's got what. You guys can figure it out. There are 2 C-31 ARs that are, or 2 C-31 rifles that are still functional. You destroyed one. There are 8 magazines. A pair of electric knuckles. Get a couple of blades. They have various augmentations.
Can we exercise those augmentations without too much of an issue?
I have my fusion blade. I can cut these limbs off easy peasy.
Don't do it. We'll keep those. I'm sure they'll be worth some money.
Yeah, I'm gonna start butchering.
Can I check
You're going
for?
to be husking.
Can I check
I've seen
for-
Clint, cut up a lot of bodies. So
My God. Cypher, what's
Oh,
that?
so the vault card on the desk, is that my own one or is that another one?
Yes.
Okay, so that's my own.
No, that's another. That's another.
Okay.
One. It's not yours.
Yeah, I'll
So
definitely
you
take those.
Search the desk.
Um,
We'll say there's also a bunch of data vaults or data chips, whatever you want to call them.
yeah.
It's about 8 to 10 of them. They are all encrypted, but you can add that to your inventory
Yep.
later on. And obviously the core.
Okay. Can I check the? Actually, yeah, Kevin's already on the boss's body. I'll go to the org by the door and see if there's any augments that can aid with hacking. I'm not interested in any of the other items.
Okay. These guys were pretty decked out. Unfortunately, the 2 headshots
Yes.
pretty much took out most of the
Yeah.
stuff that you would use to hack.
Yeah.
Unfortunately.
Okay.
While you guys are
Of
searching
course.
and beginning to husk, Joseph, if you're in the other room, can you give me a perception check, please?
I certainly can. Just save my checks. Perception is plus something? Yeah, okay. Plus that. No, not great, but still. Fairly reasonable.
As you're searching the bodies, looting, because it's all about the loot, out of the corner of your eye, you noticed, well, a drone hovering in the hallway. And it quickly whisks off.
We best leave because we've been spotted by a drone, and I have a feeling whoever it is not going to be too keen with us.
Yeah, let's bounce.
yeah, I grab whatever body parts I can carry and start to run away.
I grab the things. Wait, did he say 8 or 10 data cards for on the desk?
I think I said 8.
Okay. Yeah, I grab the 8 data cards, core and vault card, and join the others.
I will pick up both the rifles because why not? They'll be worth something to someone. And yeah, I'll be off. We'll be off ski.
Alright, which way are you headed out? Are you headed up towards the rear, the way you came?
Is there a guard there?
Seems to be someone on the outside. I'm not sure if they're a guard.
Let me see. Yeah, he is no longer. Why is that moving like that? He is no longer there.
Okay. Well,
For some
I
reason,
suggest we
it's-
head by the closest exit and then blend into the crowd.
Sounds good. Hide in plain sight.
Alright, we're gonna do for you four, we're gonna do an event roll. We're gonna see. We're just gonna do an event. I'm not gonna do luck. There's too many of you. Because yeah, once again, you are well in the red light district and AT and the drones. Well, I don't know if you guys have looked at the map, but there's some stuff.
Yeah, there's a lot going on. Right.
Oops.
So we rolling an event roll, yeah?
Yeah. I mean,
Yeah, D12, yeah.
We'll make this interesting.
5.
Yep, just straight D12 once again.
Nice.
Basically, with the 4 of you, you want over a 24. Anything under 24 is, well, that's good. See, look at that, Kevin.
Evan.
Every
Kevin.
time, every event roll, every
What have we
fucking
said?
one.
What have we said to you, Kevin?
He had one job.
Marcus, how you doing over there, buddy?
Marcus, you need to roll a dice. You need
He's still
throwing up.
you need 8. You need to roll a dice and roll 8 and roll 8.
Come on, Marcus.
You need
Come on.
7 or 8. It's fine.
Yes, there
I'll
you
take
go.
it. Thank God.
There you go.
Basically, everybody he pushes in front and everybody avoids him because he's covered in his own vomit. That's what it is, really, isn't it?
I have purged every negative thing from my body. The only thing left is perfection. Well,
Okay. Yeah, you
You are
go that way.
You going right or left? That's your options. I didn't build a wall up here because I got too busy fucking making maps.
So, which way did we come from, right or left?
you came
No,
from
you came from
the left.
Okay, well then we'll head left then because we know the way.
I'm following in the middle. Bundle of arms and ogs under my trench coat.
All right. As you pass this right here, this alleyway. This is my little ping. It's an alleyway, right? There's biohazard. There's some dumpsters, garbage. There's a bunch of people. You do see 2 AT corporate troopers making their way up towards this.
Okay,
However,
I was going to say, I will not wait. I will just move on. I'm not going to stand there and have a look. I'm just going to continue as if I've done nothing wrong.
Just a normal Tuesday.
in the red light district. Boom, headshots.
I'd like to have an observation of the 2 corporates, guards walking.
Give me a perception. What do you like to know?
'Cause
Just
my
like
character-
to see if I can gain any information from the document. So, perception. Perception.
That's a D12 plus your perception.
Solid.
Man, you guys are really fucking. Anything specific you're looking for? They appear to be corporate troopers, not unlike the ones that you're familiar with from Genesis. However, obviously, different corporate.
I'm looking to see if they're looking for anyone, like if the commotion that we've caused, if there's any comms that they're responding to, or anything, just to know that, you know, we're in the clear from them, don't have to worry about them.
Do you have any internal hacking gear yet? Or-
No, not yet.
So I was going to say, give me a hacking roll for that to see if there's
Yeah,
comms or anything.
saving up.
Gotcha. Obviously, because they're wearing suits, full armor, it's tough. And remember, a lot of every armor in this world, you're not going to be able to see faces
Okay.
unless they become transparent. So, you know, they're large level 5 armored. I'll tell you that,
Jeez.
with rifles quickly moving towards the way. You can give me an intelligence check
Yep.
too, since you're. Let's say this is all happening in a moment as you're passing.
Oh, baby. That's
Oh
good.
yeah. You're probably sure that they have advanced sighting, which means if they were looking for you or they wanted you specifically, they probably would have already. Their algorithms would have locked on, and you would have been. Well,
Cool.
you would know
Good.
as everyone kind of continues to move.
Alright, satisfied.
Joseph on the other hand. All right.
I am specifically kind of turning my way, turning my back towards the alley as I pass it. You know, as if something on the other side of the street really caught my attention, considering my front is still splattered with blood.
Oh no.
I need you to. I thank God you were doing that, but I need you to give me a roll.
What would you like me to roll?
This is speed probably. What do you think? Because you were right there. I'm like, you're gonna see that luminescent fucking blood all over you.
Come on.
It's not bad. You're pretty fast.
You're pretty fast. Oh, can I give it to you? I should.
I'm just a little guy.
I'm gonna say you're far enough away, and you were quick enough. Even with their 12, their sighting.
Yeah. They're not like actively.
To say
looking.
bioluminescent blood wouldn't have like popped out. I mean, you gotta think their visual spectrum. They're probably in like a ruby red. Anyways, you are all able to escape the area without being captured.
Good.
Well, that went better than expected, guys.
I need a shower.
Didn't see
Oh,
that
showers.
they were onto us. They seem pretty clueless in what's just gone down.
Well, I think they were most probably cued to gunshots, and whoever was controlling the drone was most probably sending them in to review. So they most probably didn't know what was going on.
Let's hope so.
Well, if they do, it's a bit late now. We're gone.
Yeah.
I will introduce myself. My character says, I am Joseph, to our newest member.
I return the greetings, say, nice pleasure to meet you. I'm Cypher. And that's all you need to know of my name.
Character shrugs. Okay, that's fine. Well, I presume we're going to take him back to well, not our place, but the place we're staying.
Already claimed.
Marcus is
I
gonna.
was just going to ask you guys, since you're in the red light, what are you doing?
Well, I would take it. If I'm in the lead, I'm going to take us in a sort of circuitous route home, not directly back home, just in case. Yeah, and then head back and make sure we get back and just lead our colleague there.
Yeah.
Marcus is gonna hold out a hand to shake with Cypher. Then he realizes that his
He's
hand is
nothing wrong.
covered in blood and vomit. And he lowers it again.
I instinctively return the handshake, but hesitate as soon as I realise as well. So the gesture was there.
Yeah, Marcus, pleasure to have you.
Cypher, nice to meet you.
Kevin?
I'll wave one of the arms I cut off of one of the guys at him. Like, I'm Kevin. Nice to meet you.
I raise up a hand in greeting as well, say, nice to meet you, Kevin.
Give me a luck check, please.
Oh,
Now they're like sticking out from underneath my trench coat. I don't know if that matters.
Oh, now they're sticking
Oh.
out.
No, I said that earlier. I said I covered them in my trench coat.
Kevin's got a little surprise down there.
Hello.
Negative. That's another negative point of karma for you.
Oh man!
Anyone who decided to husk gets -1. Okay.
Oh, okay.
Negative point of karma.
Decide to what?
5.
You'll be alright because you're not there.
This
Oh.
time.
Oh.
I'm a good boy, I promise. I killed 2 people indirectly, but you know.
Maybe nobody's gonna meet the Crusaders. That's fine. All right. Are you headed right back to Liv's house then?
Well, like I said, we're going
They
to take a
res-
circuitous route. But yes, we are going to go back to her place.
Hey, I know a way through the sewers.
Yeah, thanks, but no.
Yeah, I politely decline that offer.
So yeah.
Right,
Right.
you seem to know where you're going. I'll follow along.
So yeah, he will take a head back. He will take the route back and head back in.
All right. As you walk through the lobby of the building towards the lift, scanline courses over you. As you get to the lift, the elevator, it does not open.
Hi, this is Cypher. He's our hacker. Could you let him in? I say to
Venus?
thin air. Hello.
Authorized guest? Question mark?
Still does not open.
Fuck.
Well, the lift.
Does
That's
this
only the
usually
lift.
happen?
No,
I'll take the stairs.
technically this is not our house. We are staying here. So normally no.
Legally staying here?
Well, yes.
All right.
Because if we weren't, I don't think we would be staying here. If you know what I mean.
Kevin?
Password
What-
Leviosa is so awesome.
How do I do this? Alright, Kevin, you're going up like 250 floors. This is not a small building. It's going to take you forever, but the door does not open for you. Anyone else who has body parts on them, it does not open for you. In other words.
It doesn't have. I don't.
I'll say you notice that was as Kevin goes over and tries to open the door. I mean, and Joseph, you didn't take anything.
No.
Yeah, I think I was the only one who
Guns.
has anything.
I took it. I took some guns, but no body part. No.
Yeah. Cypher, you didn't either,
No,
correct?
just the stuff in the desk.
Well,
Get out of
Alright, so as soon as Kevin steps away, the lift opens to allow you guys on.
do the chunks
Before he
from
runs
each other
back-
the body part.
To get there, it shuts again. In front of his face.
God damn it.
Please don't just dump the arms in front of the door.
I was gonna look. They're like, come on, they're for Kiki. Jesus, gotta feed the kids something.
Maybe the password's Levosa's
What?
123.
I'm gonna find the nearest trash can. Toss all the parts into it, and then go back to the elevator.
It opens.
God damn it. Alright, I'm gonna get on the elevator and leave all the arms and trash can in the lobby.
What is the new guy's reaction to that?
I say after what just went down, this doesn't seem so crazy anymore.
Trust me, I've been with these guys for a few days now, because quite literally it's only been a few days. And yeah, that's really not crazy. I assure you.
What am I stepping into?
Well, it'll be good pay.
We should run.
Well,
Is that
I
everyone?
can look the other way for a few crits. Let's keep
Good.
going.
Why do I have two MCs?
I don't know.
Alright. There we go. I think that's everyone, right? Alright. The lift ascends up to the penthouse, and the door opens. Standing in front of you is Venus.
Hello, Venus. This is Cypher.
Who's this?
This is Cypher, our new hacker.
Hello. I reach out to handshake for Venus, introducing myself as Cypher.
She kind of cocks her head somewhat to the side and smiles, but she doesn't
Okay.
take your hand.
I do that slight awkward retreat of the hand back into my pocket and just say, alright.
Relatable.
Access granted. You have guest clearances. Would you like me to show you around?
As Cypher, I shake my head. I nod my head, saying yes.
Alright. As you proceed through, Kevin, did you hear it? You didn't hear this. This is a huge atrium. It's 2 floors. Did you hear all that?
I
We
did not-
got here after we got our rooms.
Alright, anyways, this place is very nice. I'm not, like I said, here, just go watch the recap because it's going to be quicker. Anyways, you're in a huge, large place. The map should spacious, open.
We
glass
are on
everywhere.
a different map.
Yeah, we're on the map for
Yeah,
the city.
the Omega overview. map.
Okay,
There we go,
there you
here
go.
we go.
So you are
Alright.
in a large atrium. Sorry. In front of you is Venus. Did you hear Venus? She basically looks like she's made out of marble. She glows. She's beautiful. She's a Gen 3 robot, not quite sentient, but she's standing in front of you as you step off the lift into this large atrium, which all around you has views of the desert and the red light district, including some of Omega to the west. The walls illuminated when the sun rose ever so slightly as you walk through the atrium. Into this area over here, which is the library, you see Kiki sitting on a couch next to Liviosa, who appears to be teaching her something as she has a book on her lap. I imagine probably her legs dangling. I don't
Yeah.
know, Kiki.
And you
No,
the
she's-
cat with somebody on her shoulder going, right, this word is A. And
Despite
the line.
Kiki's insistent desire for food, she is quite the fast learner.
She's gotten past A already. We'll say she's already doing sentences,
Good, well done.
and she looks a little taller than the last time you saw her. We'll say that since we're kind of doing some time skips and stuff, it's been maybe like a couple of weeks since you got to the red label.
Are her tentacles visible still?
Oh, wait, no, yeah, she's not wearing any armor, so you see, like,
Oh, okay,
the...
I see the full-on.
feet.
Okay,
Yeah, you see
Yeah.
the feet, the tail, the tentacles,
yeah.
her glowing eyes, the fact that she can rip
I-
through
I-
most metals.
I struggle to hide my shock, and I say, "Jesus, are you some kind of cephalopod? What the hell are you?"
I am Kiki.
He's an artificial.
Kiki.
He's an artificial.
Okay.
We picked her up along the way.
Right, I see what you mean when you're saying some crazy shit's happened.
Yeah.
Mm.
Well, Kiki's with you?
Yes. Yeah, Kiki's with us.
Okay.
She's fine.
You say that this black cat jumps down and walks up to you.
And I see you've...
Her eyes glowing a teal. She sits and looks up at you.
This.
Does she appear metallic in nature? Or is it like a android cat?
She does. It looks like fur, except for it.
Okay.
I mean, it's a perception or
I was
intelligence.
gonna say, this is.
Whatever.
I was just simply going to say this is our landlord. The cat, pointing at the cat.
I turn looking at you, expecting to see you laugh afterwards, expecting that this is a joke.
Yeah, you expecting a joke? Yeah. No, my character is 100% serious.
Okay. I
Marcus
think,
just shakes his head. No, it's not a joke.
You've never seen
Okay.
a cat frame before? She asks
Not from where I've been.
as she walks around to you.
I reached
they don't have-
down to pet her head with like a stroke.
It's soft.
Yeah.
She starts to purr. Aren't you from Genesis? She says, walking around you again, rubbing against your legs.
Yes. How did you know?
There's a lot I know, she says, as she goes and sits back next to Kiki.
Cats.
Make yourself
cats are
at home,
naturally
but-
curious.
Like I said to the others, whatever you do, don't touch the West Wing. It's off limits, do you understand?
Yes, ma'am.
I imagine...
And she goes back.
Huh?
No, imagine.
Oh, I imagine Kiki just sneezes and breathes fire right in front of him.
She's taller. We're not going to do any of that anymore.
Enough.
He is odd looking.
All right.
I'm going
Obvious-
to find
Yes.
a couple of cans of biofoam, throw one to Marcus. Like, you should probably clean up a little bit.
If I was you, I'd use a shower. Use the shower, mate.
Oh yeah,
Use the shower.
You missed
Yeah.
that. So see this? Yeah, you weren't here. See this? Hold on. Focus ping. Oh, yeah, focus ping. So see these up here? This is the second floor. Oh, by the way, so to get up to the second, you guys can teach him how to get to the second floor. That's fine. Anyways, this is a fucking lift. It comes out of the ground.
Yeah.
It's great.
Well, I'll demonstrate the lift.
Okay. There's a lift. It comes up out of the. It illuminates the square, and then it levitates you up to the second floor. You have these rooms over here with, well, they've got beds, a large bio shower. They even have consoles, which everyone pretty much got their information that they recovered from Keystones, or at least what Liviosa gave you from the recovered data. Which rooms? I don't remember who's had what room. Doesn't really matter. Kevin, MC, you're up here.
Yeah, I'm. This is my room, and I'm going to offer him any one of the other room. I'm sure one of them. I'm sure they're all taken, but he's not. As long as he doesn't get my room, it's fine.
Look, Kevin's got a temporary room set up in the sewers. He's
Classy.
working on some stuff down there.
Nice. You
Oh,
carry
well,
on.
he can take yours.
Okay, well that's fine. That's really lovely.
Let me see. Kevin, give me a perception check. Or give me an intelligence check, because I know you're good at that. I'm looking at some stuff. Alright, that is enough. Once you freshen up, and you eventually get to the console, if that's what you choose to do, are you looking at the data she sent up to your room?
Oh yeah.
Alright. I gotta find out where the frick did I put all your stuff. Sorry, give me a second. Sorry, hold on. Find out where I put your... Oh, there you go. Alright, there's some interesting information on, well, Mortis.
Yeah, I'm gonna be sending all of that straight to my comm term.
It basically goes over... The gist of it is that it looks like the data says he wasn't responsible, or directly responsible, really, for every one of your friends that died in the sewers. That it was the Milkers, and he was actually fighting against them. And it's curious, because you don't think it was part of the data cache, or part of the information that Keystone had. But it still found its way to your console.
And Livioso sent this information to Kevin, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Kevin's gonna keep that bit of knowledge into the back of his head for now. Not gonna make a big deal about it at the moment.
Okay. Cypher, now that you're in the penthouse, is there anything specifically you're doing? I only made 4 bedrooms, by the way, so I don't know if you guys have to share or what, but there's couches.
Yeah, yeah, there's. I've been sleeping wherever I can get. So sofa is looking inviting. I've got a sleeping bag, so I wander around, admiring the very strange, clean, crisp walls and floors of this space. Very different to the red light district. I wander down to the first floor and scope out the living room bar space area and use perception to see what's in stock.
Give me a perception check. There is a full bar. It is stocked with more than just wormshine. And as I went over, Kevin, you missed it, but the food in this place, it's real food. It was like poached eggs and actual seafood, and Venus was cooking for you guys. Lunch, breakfast, and dinners, if that's so called, or what you want.
Okay.
Like, Belgian waffles and all kinds of stuff that you don't see in the wasteland anymore.
Should I still roll a perception?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yep. Is there anything specifically you're looking for?
I'm looking for fish and chips.
No, that is there. And if it's not, I guess the Venus would inquire. Let's just say, it feels like she sees everything that's going on in here at all times in every part of the room, or every room. As she approaches and asks if there's anything particular that she'd like. And she does.
Okay.
She makes some fish and chips. I don't know if your character would know that in game, but I'll allow it.
Because for the age, I feel like I would have read
yeah.
about it and gone like,
No, actually, we'll say because of your backstory, you do know what it
Okay.
is. So you ask, and she makes real fish and chips for
Okay.
you. Which is now I'm gonna go. That's what I'm doing for dinner. Thanks.
Cautiously, I look it over, thinking like, no way, this can be real, and then tuck in and realize this is the real shit.
Let's see. I almost want to do like rolls to see if you guys can eat this shit because you're so used to desert. No, it's fine. We're gonna allow it. This
Yeah,
is
we just all
hardly
profusely
lore.
throw up.
I was going to say, you've proved to be. I was going to say, after a few days, after the first few days, the food will be so rich, you'll just be ill. But after a while, your body will go, actually, this is good.
I'm not gonna lie, you should have made Kiki roll something when she ate seafood.
I thought about it, but it's not. No, like I said, we're doing sort of time skip, so you guys are here for a couple of weeks.
Fair.
So all this is kind of transpiring just so I can set up all this amazing stuff. Marcus, what have you been up to? What are you doing?
Towering.
Besides Star Wars.
Towering.
Still? Give me a bravery check.
For showering?
Because
Stepping out the shower, mate.
now I'm going to say with where you're at and the individuals and kind of like, I would say that Venus has been talking to you as well to make sure that you're comfortable, almost as if she can read your mental state or your emotional level. And this goes for everyone here. If there's a certain way that you're feeling, she seems to be able to anticipate that
I don't think that.
and kind of sets you at ease. She's very, well, I don't want to say motherly, but she has a very, that aura around her just seems to calm everyone. Kiki, give me a perception check.
Sure. I was about to roll endurance too.
AI therapist. Woo!
Mainly because it's been a while since she dried out. And
Alright, here's a little something for you. Kiki, your room in the shower,
yeah.
it does more than a shower, as Venus told you, or shows you, I should say. As the entire enclosure comes out of the ground, sort of like a lift, and creates, well, a soaking tub.
How
That's it.
How high
you
can
get
it
to
go?
have a fucking bath. Not high enough for you to completely submerge yourself. I know what you're getting at, but I mean it is. It's a tall soaking for your size. You can like lay in the whole thing, you know, but it doesn't go like up.
That's
Oh,
fine.
and just as a fun that roll that I had you roll, that was to see if the whole atrium becomes a pool, but you didn't.
Aw.
So it doesn't. Sorry. Anyways, all right. We're gonna say you're taking a bath. Everyone else, when you get done with your bath, you find the place. Who is gonna be included in this? I don't know.
Well, well out of the shower. Or maybe me.
Also, her bed is probably covered in acid.
All right, I know. Actually, so Kevin and Marcus. Hold on, I gotta find this. I'm sorry, I thought I had all this organized. There's so much shit going on, and I'm running out of time. That's all right. Everything is perfect. If I can just find my place. Oh, there it is. All right, Kiki. As you come out, you find the place remarkably quiet. Marcus and Joseph, or not Marcus, Joseph and Kevin. Kevin, what the fuck is your icon? I can't find you on this map. Put yourselves up here. Put yourselves in there.
Somewhere.
She's on-
Oh, I'm right here.
Where am I gonna be?
Up northwest corner, there's another room.
There, cool.
Yeah.
I'm in there.
I imagine Kiki stayed submerged and kind of fell asleep in there for a few hours.
Yeah, so let's say that when you woke up, you came out of your soak, your biofilm soak, and you were looking for people, and it was really quiet. You couldn't even find Venus. I don't know where she is. But as you walk through, you hear something with your sensitive. You know, the place is very quiet. It's almost like there's a dampening on it. However, you're able to make out something, and it sounds like it's coming from the library.
She heads there.
As you do, you hear talking. And it sounds like Liviosa. And this is for the two that are in the room. And Kiki, you can kind of hear it. I found something and I'm not sure what to do with it. she says, playing a hollow for you two. It appears to be the bunker by the looks of it. Or a bunker by the looks of it. There's been a lot of bunkers. It appears to be a bunker. Concrete and dark. A group of scientists. And you see Kiki on a medical bed. Restrained. They jab her with something and a blue electrical arc flashes over her. She screams and hits one of the scientists with her tentacles, paralyzing him. As she slips out of her restraints and attacks the other one, biting his arm off. A moment later, 2 guards enter and rush over to her, glowing stun batons in their hands. She spits at one of them and he screams as his face begins to melt off. The other guard looks shocked when she spits a fireball at him, engulfing him. The paralyzed scientist watches as Kiki comes over to him. She's about to take a bite out of him when there's a bright flash of light that blinds the feed. As it adjusts, everyone in the room is either dead or knocked out on the floor, including Kiki. As you see Keystone enter with a few of his men, he walks over to Kiki and nudges her with his foot, a large smile on his face. As the feed ends, when Liviosa looks at you two. So there's more, but they're mostly of her in a dark room. I think Keystone and the scientist changed their approach when they found out what she could do. From what I gather, he was supposed to set her free, but instead sold her to Gentech. He just saw more credits, that greedy fuck. If there is more information about her, someone else has it. And I don't think Gentech created her. Someone else did. Should we show her this?
Probably not till she's older.
No, no secrets, guys. Come on, seriously. If she needs to know. She needs to know who she is and what she is. So this is the best way.
Yeah, but I mean, these are memories she would have. I mean, maybe reliving it.
Well,
Like she knows what they did to her.
yeah, but this can't, like I said, no secret. It's going to be the easiest way to do it is just because if she finds out that we haven't told her, it's going to be an act of betrayal.
Yeah,
We have
I
to
see.
trust her to do the right thing. And if she kicks off, we'll be here to sort it out.
I see your
I
point
mean-
there.
Best she kicks off in here than out there with loads of civilians.
Rip that band-aid off now. Yeah. Okay.
Yep.
Kiki,
I'm
what are you
with
doing? As you hear a whisper.
She's listening in, or at least vibing in, since sound vibrates through her.
Are you... Alright, are you going towards it, or are you leaving?
Probably-
Curious? Which way?
Probably leaving. I assume she doesn't exactly remember before they found her. Of every great detail.
No, it's all flashes.
Yeah, so she's probably gonna run off and just go to a quiet place, which is her being submerged at this point.
Going back to take another bath. Alright.
Yeah, just laying down and hiding there.
As you go through the atrium and you're about, well, remember the lift's over here.
Yeah.
So as you approach this area, you suddenly smell, well, some kind of seafood, something. It looks like Venus has made something else. Move your cipher.
Okay.
Okay, that's our second quiet place. Eating.
Alright, as you enter the room, you see Cypher and Venus. Cypher appears to be eating, well, fish and chips. I don't know how to describe it. It's fish and fucking chips.
Isn't fish and chips technically french fries?
Yes, chips are french fries.
No, they're not.
Chunky
Correct.
fries.
No. French fries are skinny little things.
Yeah.
He's
Oh,
got
chunky
proper
ones.
chips.
Alright.
He's
These are
got
proper
proper
chips, yeah.
chips.
Or more like what we
Alright.
call steak fries here.
Thank you.
Yes.
No, because steak fries are alright. Steak fries are thicker than regular
Yes.
French fries.
Yes.
I'm not like McDonald's fries are shit. They're called shoestring fries. They suck.
Yeah.
No, these are like when I eat I go to restaurants. I want chips. I want chips. I want French fries. They gotta be thick, not huge potatoes. But anyways, so they're thick. Fuck McDonald's. That's not.
Yeah, when I said
These-
french fries, I imagine the thick ones you make out of potato and not the thinny ones.
Yeah. So this is like she took a potato, she made fresh cut fucking potatoes for you, and they're delicious, by the way. I'm gonna have it for dinner. Anyways, yeah, that smell wafts to you as you see him eating something. Venus smiles as you approach.
Food. Imagine she's drooling a bit that just falls onto the counter.
Amazingly, it doesn't eat through the material.
Even since no, so it must be higher than level 5.
Or it's just deliberately coated against your dribble.
Acid-proof furniture.
Proof furniture.
By the way, that did happen. You did wake up in the bed. The sheets, they did not melt like that one time on Baldrick's face.
Yeah.
So yeah.
For reference, I was sleeping on the floor above him, and they kind of soaked through the bed, through the floor, and onto him.
Oh,
Ouch.
For Baldrick.
Okay.
that was the session before I started, I think.
I think it was.
Yeah, I think so.
12, 13 sessions ago. Anyways, Venus smiles. Would you like something? She says. Cypher, you see her eyeing your fish.
I gesture my plate towards her. You know, you want a piece?
Mm-hmm.
Are there spare like cutlery on the table, like knife and fork? Or...
Oh yeah.
Okay, yeah, I pass it over with a knife and fork to Kiki.
Well, she's gonna try a bite of it with the fork. Meaning she's eating the fork.
Okay.
Let's say
I say.
And to be fair,
That's-
she can't use silverware without it melting in her mouth.
Okay.
this silverware doesn't melt in your mouth.
Oh, that's good.
I don't recommend eating the fork with the fish. Just try the
Say
fish.
You do try, yeah. You try.
Try
you
just
try
the
to
fish.
chomp on this. You expect the usual, like it to be able to bite through and chomp. However, it does not. If Venus could laugh at you, she would. Marcus, where are you? You do smell something emanating from the kitchen.
I
smells
have
very
just
nice.
basically finished the shower and I got dressed again, which basically just means I was rinsing out the fucking suit itself. And I am now exiting the room to head downstairs, or attempt to at least. How does this thing work again?
You step there, it illuminates, and it lowers you to the ground floor.
Eeny, meeny, miny, mo. Whoop.
And you smell that emanating from the kitchen.
Food. Yes. God.
As Leviosa walks out, you guys are free to leave too. Kevin and Joseph, since everyone seems to be congregating.
Okay, well, I'm going to congregate
Kiki jump.
and, where are we? Well, they're all in the main room, aren't they? So I'm going to congregate over there. Over here. I'm going to say, Kiki, we have some information for you from the past. Now, we're going to share it, but you got to be aware it might be quite shocking to you. You might even remember, it might even trigger some more memories for you, but we wanted you to see it. Just, if it gets too much at any point, give us a shout and we'll stop it. Or if you need to talk, we're all here. But I mean, plus if you want to watch it on your own, we can give it to you. You can go into a separate room. It's up to you.
Stow it. He said like he was expecting it, by the way.
Okay. Well, my character's like
Huh?
So, do you want to listen to it or watch it or?
She nods.
Okay. Well, I presume it's on some sort of data slate, yeah.
Yeah, Leviosa looks at you guys, nods her head, looks to the left, and a large hollow screen pops up in thin air because future technology. So, and it plays the video that you all saw in there. Mind you, like a lot of the movies like to have hollow screens like opaque. That's bullshit. You can actually see it from through it from one way, but if you're looking at it, it's not. Nobody wants to look at a transparent screen. Anyways, it shows Kiki what I described to them. How you react?
Trying to think of what you should roll for this. Probably endurance, considering there's two ways I
Better
see this
bravery.
coming out. Her staying calm, or her reliving it and going, well, like in there, in the movie. So,
You have an advantage because you're eating fish and chips,
that seems appropriate.
and also your surroundings.
Alright.
So you get a +6. Just don't roll a 1.
Alright, so plus 13.
You gotta be kidding me!
Even with the power of fish and chips.
All those 12s earlier.
Oh, okay.
What do you do?
She breathes fire at the screen and screams.
Give me an attack roll, or just give me an attack roll.
Nope, wrong thing. I hit the macro for the damage by accident.
I'm happy I put the screen in the corner. Holy shit! All right, that's a decent amount of damage. That's fine. Luckily, I put the screen like over here, so you shoot a fireball, and then you run and scream out of the room.
Now she's going to attack the screen.
All right, the screen disappears as you get close to it. The fire also just dissipates as if it can't do or affect the walls back here.
My character will attempt to calm her down a bit. Look, it's okay. You're gonna be alright. I did warn you that it could be quite shocking. And I just wait for her to calm down or do something. Or get angry or do something else.
Probably after that, since she does see most of you as friends, she's probably gonna calm down to just softly sob.
I will go over and hug her because, you know.
Is any part of your body uncovered?
No, I'm
Good.
still wearing my armor because I'm not fucking getting dribbled or bitten on by you.
Oh no. When she's in distress, she releases a neurotoxin that soaks possibly through armor and on contact.
Well, that's. I'm in armor, so if.
Yeah, so it'll probably take a while. So unless you don't clean up, it should be fine.
Alright, you all see after she watches the video, Kiki spits a fireball into the corner and explodes against the wall. She then rushes the hollow screen, but obviously it's a hollow screen, so she wisps through it as it disappears. She balls up crying as Joseph goes over to give her a hug.
That has got to be the most touching thing they've ever done together.
Fucking crying.
And I'll start putting fires out.
It's already out.
It's already out. It literally didn't sink into whatever this penthouse is made out of. You're guessing that the walls are, well, somewhat intelligent. That's all.
Yeah. Not gonna lie, this is the perfect place for Kiki to live. Because she can actually use silverware.
Anyone else have comments, Marcus, Cypher, about what's happening? As you are the new kids on the block.
Oh, sorry, you go.
It's kind of awkwardly reaching for the chips on Cypher's plate. grabbing one.
Yeah, I finished my mouthful and just kind of just let them have their moment.
Yeah, there's nothing either of them could say right now. They got enough key like the rest of them do.
We probably look at each other like, so,
Nice for the revenue.
Kevin?
Yeah, I'll start filling those two in on what exactly happened in that bunker when we found Kiki.
Okay. I need all of you to give me just a straight D12. It's not really an event roll, it's more like a who notices roll.
I don't fucking see shit. I've got a glass of wormshine.
It's not you. I should have done just like as a initiative roll so I could see.
Well, our new guy and Kiki might notice.
Alright, that's fine.
She is hypersensitive, so.
Who's Marcus? Did you not know?
I didn't actually, sorry. 1 second.
It's alright.
I'm on
I just assumed
12.
you're playing Star Wars. Alright. So we will say that Cypher and Kiki. Here's what's going to happen. Because there's a lot more stuff that can go on here, including Kiki's memory recall. But since we're approaching, I mean, we did start late, but it's about 3 hours. I don't have a specific time frame of how long you're all here or days going by. But let me I'm finding my space. As you guys stay here, you continue your day-to-day lives in the red light, doing missions and pursuing character interests. There comes a point, if I can find my spot, I really tried to get this all. Where is it? Hold on, bear with me a moment. There it is. Reformat it. Alright. I would say, so Cypher and Kiki, you see this. One day, a couple days, I don't know. Time frame we'll figure out. Anyways, something catches your eye. You see a girl wearing a tight-fitting luminescent dress move swiftly across the atrium. She's moving completely silently towards the lift, her footsteps not making a sound, unlike, well, everyone else. It wasn't her dress that caught your eye, however. It was her glowing golden blonde hair. As she steps into the lift and turns, meeting your gazes with piercing teal eyes. She is remarkably beautiful and looks to be in her late teens or early 20s. She smiles at you as the doors to the lift close. And suddenly, Leviosa's no longer to be found. And that's it. That's where we're going to leave it.
Okay, sorry, so that's Leviosa.
Well, we're gonna. I know you. Oh God, you're the one person who tries to get information from me and stories and anticipate.
It's all
even
so
like,
good.
God, even like the memory recall. Yeah, there's a whole like. You remember how you were like, oh, it'd be great if she could recall. What do you think these are for? Right there.
Ah, okay then.
and I made this map before you even said that, which is why I was.
Wow.
Like, are you fucking kidding me?
Great minds think alike.
But yeah, Leviosa's gone. She is gone missing. So now Drake has been AWOL. However, that's going to come into play. God, there's so much going on. I don't know. What did you think? I know Cypher. This was William. This was a very story-driven session.
Yeah, I liked it.
Some RP. How do we feel about today's session,
It's
everyone?
good.
Lovely. Great introduction.
I mean, the combat went way faster than I expected. it to.
Fuck you all. Fuck that.
Hey, it made me look like a badass, so I'm cool.
I'm
with
not
that.
gonna lie. Yeah, holy shit. Listen, they're augments. They're not supposed to go down that easy. I expected somebody to get at least scratched, but no, you guys, the group fucked them up so quick. Yeah,
Which is fine.
that was, you know.
Hey,
But
we're finally
I hope-
working as an oiled machine
Yeah, for how long?
until Baldric comes back.
Yeah.
No, Bodrick's not coming back. He's not coming back. He's got his own. He's involved in his own jihad, mate. He's not coming back to us.
Yeah, I forgot about
Technically,
that.
we left him at Needless, so he need to find a way to us.
No, he's got, like I said, he's got his legion. He's got his
Yeah, no,
legion.
I mean, if he does want to come back, he'd still have to find us.
Oh god, I had him roll the other day, a couple of 3d12s, just to see like how. Listen, you send your fucking followers to cull people, they're gonna die. In which case, there's gonna be two things that are happening. They're gonna look at you and be like, all right, you're not our leader, you're fucking crap. So either they're gonna kill you, or he's literally, as far as I see it, he's like one of those guys now you're gonna find in the desert at some point in time,
Fucking
who's
great.
just like, just fucking, I had to get away. And maybe he's wiser, maybe he's not, but
He is
It's
No,
Talk
we
about-
infected with the old worm.
Yeah, because for some reason, a strange doctor in a hotel room told him drugs were the cure. And I don't think that he meant just any drugs.
yeah, Patrick, go back and
All the drugs.
listen to the beginning.
All the drugs.
Jesus, all the fucking
Yeah.
stings you guys were trying to keep him off of. But
Yeah, if I remember correctly, it was
Listen,
one
but that-
specific one.
that was once again, Ryan, we love you. I don't know if you're playing yourself or your character in this, but hey, go to town. He's definitely the reason some players are not here anymore, but it's fine.
It's
We love
funny.
it.
He's the reason Kevin shotgun shells.
Yeah, and you two have the most impeccable luck.
I know. We should both be dead like leagues ago.
Like going over the chapter recap, I probably should have killed you guys multiple times instead of saving your asses, which I'm not doing anymore, by the way. And now that you're all, well, most of you are level 5, I know some of you wanted to be, but I think this is a good, like, I don't know, I think it's a good dynamic of, you know, players who have played for, well, Patrick, you've been here for years, followed by Kiki, I mean, fucking MC. It's already been 12 sessions, so what, like 3-4 months?
Yeah,
So,
most probably 4 months because I've missed 1 or 2. So, yeah, 4 months.
So that's a little while to, you know, and I tell you guys, like, I can build around the longer you play, the more I can get you involved in the stories and stuff. So yeah, the recap was something special, but I don't know, I love this. I love Leviosa's like penthouse.
I love it too.
Said Cypher.
Yeah, it's a nice change of scenery. You know, I wasn't expecting like this pristine palace in the middle of the meant to be like grungy district.
This
Yeah.
well, that's it, and it's well, and I'm going to in the next couple of things like Omega is. There's a reason you guys have not seen the inside, because the inside is a utopia pretty much, and it takes weeks for refugees to get in there. There are no weapons allowed. It is, you know, there's no money in there. You don't have what we have now. There is no, you know, poverty inside those walls. But it's not for everyone, because you have people who want their freedom. Thus, the red light exists, and there's a reason Leviosa's out here, and all these. I got so much story, and I just guys, oh god, I want to bring you guys in on. But I want you guys to have more freedom, because in the last like 11 sessions, I feel like it was rushed, in a way. I don't want to say railroaded, but maybe a little bit.
We had a story arc we had to
Yes.
get through though.
You did. Well, this is why
Yeah.
it was a new chapter today, you know? So, characters grow, evolve. We've got some new people in here. I do wish I got you in earlier, Cypher.
Yeah, there was. Yeah, no, I'm happy to jump in now.
Yeah, I love
was,
Cypher's artwork.
Yes, I am been using Midjourney. I'm actually been generating images of how I imagine some of the scenes that we've just been in look like. I'll put them in the actually, yeah, which chat? General. I'll put some in there.
Yeah.
General one.
He looks like a
that's-
Terminator.
Yeah, I spent ages generating different ways I wanted Cypher to look like, and that image was like one of the first ones I did, and it just stuck with me. That like the orange and the hair and the glasses. I was like, yeah,
It's nice.
that's gotta be it.
Yes. Sorry, I color washed that.
No,
But, you know,
it's fine.
color wash all of them. But it's like,
No,
no,
you're
what
gonna
did
have
I
to
use?
Eh.
I've been using because even for Venus, like I could have used the actual Venus, like one of the pictures, but I ran it through an AI generator, and it came up with her, and I'm like, well, she's fucking beautiful. Like she's exactly what I was looking for through Pinterest and all this. But yeah,
Okay.
no, this is
Yeah, I'm gonna try and generate an image of that last woman that we saw at the end. See if you approve of the visuals.
oh yeah, but no, I need a chat for I guess fan art.
Yeah.
At some
Yeah,
point.
yeah.
Because someday the server will be thousands, and everyone will be watching. Just like, well, I found you through tabletop, right?
Yeah.
Or not tabletop.
Type of story, yeah.
Fuck, whoa. Yeah, there you go. Tabletop.
I am
Right.
sorry if I seemed a bit out of it. Just been a long week.
Fit perfect. You're fine.
Okay,
super.
that's fine.
Anyway.
You know, keeping the princess locked up. Anyways, everyone, I hope you enjoyed it. Thanks for joining me. Until next time.
Yes.
All right.
Thanks for having
Thank you
us.
very much.
Alright.
Thank you.
Yeah, this was a good starting time, by the way.
Good man.
Hmm.
You like that? Everyone's good with that?
Yeah.
My European players are
Yes,
happy.
it's
Yeah,
just next
definitely.
week is going to be a bit weird because
It'll be
Yeah,
7
yeah.
next week, but then it'll drop back to 8 the week after. But
yeah, it'll
the
go
week
back to
after,
normal.
I think I'm going to be in Turkey, so I won't be available. Just to let
Oh,
everyone know.
okay.
Alright.
So,
Okay.
so I'll be here for next week, but the week after, I think I'm on holiday. All right,
Safe
cheers, guys.
journeys.
All right.
Sounds good.
Yeah.
Cheers.
Thank you.
It's been a pleasure.
Goodbye.
Everyone, thank you for tuning in. Until next time.
Speaking
you for
about the
having us.
color
Bye.
washed of the